Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool, and this is Gems of War. And today we're going to be doing a lot of the Vault event, so let's get it started. I don't know if, am I late today? I don't know, 7:09. I don't really, there's no set time, so I can't be late, right? Can't be late when there's no set time, right? Alright, let's see here, getting everything set up, let's get the screens moving. Pumping Iron, new epic troop Durgan Ironfall. Has anybody been using that guy? One high five, cool. Alright, what are we doing? Let's get our cardio out of the way so we can do the vault for most of the time. Alright, Nisha medals and go to the dungeon so I don't forget to do this. Not that. That'll be in a second. Good old Phoenicia. Weapon doesn't matter here. I use this team sometimes for the campaign, so I'll switch the weapon around depending on what they're asking for. And, you know. Hey, what up, Strong and Rock? How are you? Just getting on here, getting things set up. Doing my cardio. My computer doesn't want to turn on. Come on. Come on, little laptop. Let's go. Let's get to work. Leprechaun. Yeah, a lot of vault today. A lot of vault. I think I did my share of the world event. I might check that as well, but I don't know. Hey, what up, Elite Gaming? Hey, Elite, if the audio starts breaking up, will you let me know? I know you don't hang around the whole entire time, but so I can fix it. Because I think if somebody tells me pretty early, then I can fix it. But if no one tells me, then it's gonna happen the whole time, you know? You know how it breaks up a little bit sometimes? It's because my cord's got, like, twists and, like, I don't know, there's a whole bite out of it for somehow, I don't know. I keep it in the box and everything, like I always say, but let me know if the, audio starts cutting out like it does sometimes, so I can fix it as soon as possible. I just had to mess with the cord, basically. Sorry to give you a job, but just means I know I can count on you. Hey, what up, Amish? Thank you for going up a tier. I saw that right before I started going live here. Appreciate it. So you're very smart because you became a member, which added on to the number, and then you went up a tier, which brought the number down. So you kind of made yourself worth 2. So that's smart, man. Super smart. Alright, let's do our adventure board. We gotta get this stuff out of the way. This stuff we do every single day. Gotta do it. Even though the vault is super valuable right now, I want to keep my habits of doing the dungeon and the adventure board, and the best way to keep a habit is to do it every day. No matter what it is. Ooh, my Diablos just went to 98. That's nice. The higher you get, the harder it is to level, though. Of course, like in anything. Alright, let's get this out of here. Let me get set up here. I'm not even done with my settings. I didn't even do any of them yet. Let's go, Senny. Alright, here we go. Let's click this on, save. And then I'm going to join the chat. Not that I'll be chatting very much with my Twitter fingers, but I like to get in there and pin a comment at least. So what up, Hamish, Strong and Rog, and Elite Gaming? Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Ooh, look at these gems. We got gems in the adventure board. Don't miss out. Why did it do that? Let's go back. Might go over spoilers later. You know, I put out my spoiler video on Sunday, so it's kind of redundant, but sometimes, like, go over them a little early in the spoilers, like later on in the live stream. Also, we might do the poll, since we're pretty much at 35 now. We're at 39's the new goal, basically, for the 6-hour live stream. 39. That's how I'm gonna do it. That way I can keep track. So if somebody goes up a tier, I'm going to bring the number down. That way it's easier for me just to know when I hit a certain number that we made it. Instead of like keeping track and still going to 40 or whatever. Which I don't know. I guess I'd just raise... Yeah, see? That wouldn't work. Excuse me. Alright, let's see. Need to go to my channel. Deeds of Magic. Ooh, deeds too. They're really trying to get you to... You're so focused on the vault that you don't come and get these. That's what I think. There's glory, gems, and deeds of magic. Magic deeds are the best deeds too. So the best deeds, gems, and glory's definitely not bad either. We'll take glory. And we got a gnome in the adventure board. Pretty nice. Alright. Hopefully this don't blare out. I have all my volumes turned down. Whoa, is something wrong with my, Oh, what up, John? Thank you, man. I can't even see that until I get on my, laptop. So sorry about that. I don't know how long ago you did that, but thank you so much, John. That'll tell you how long it takes for me to see stuff. Hey, what up, James? Alright, I'm gonna type something here. Subscribe. Subscribe. I'll pin that. We're almost totally ready. What else? This. And this. I'm gonna show all the Ironhawk teams today. That was my main thing. A lot of people are asking in the comments. So, and I already made a video about it. But, I don't know. For some reason, whenever somebody asks me a question, and there's like a video about it that I just did like a week ago, and then they ask me like the exact thing that the video went over, I feel rude just telling them to go to the video, but I mean, if you just made a video about it, you know what I mean? Like, I made a whole video about all the Ironhawk teams, and then somebody comes in the comments and says, well, what other Ironhawk teams are there? And I'm like, I just made a video a week ago. You can look at that, and like, there's a whole video about it. Instead of me trying to explain it by typing, you can go watch it. But it always feels rude to just point people to videos, like I'm trying to get views or something. But it's so much easier to just say that, and it's probably easier for them too to like watch and listen instead of looking at my typed words that I might forget something. So I don't know. Yeah, let me know how many keys everyone's at. Good idea, Elite Gaming. And Kimmy, let me know if the audio breaks up at all so I can fix it as soon as possible. John too. Anybody that wants to, that's a member, any member really, in Elite Gaming. Alright, let's see. So we did our adventure board and our dungeons. And we got to kill 100 troops. We're going to do that pretty quickly. So, John says, good morning, Sinny Sinners and the choir. I got to level 1200 early hours of this morning. I got 6 vault keys and 4 pity keys. Just doing my cardio, then it's vault time. Yeah, me too, man. That's all sounds really good, man. I'm at 8 pity keys, 17 found keys, and 2 epics. Dang, Elite Gaming. That's crazy, bro. Nice job. Are you using Ironhawk? And John, you got to 1200 already? I swear I remember when you were like level 700 or something. Level 500 even. I remember. 16 plus 2 E2. Wow, Stroggenrog. You and Elite Gaming are going for the gusto. 6 pity, 8 from gnomes, and 1 epic. It's your wedding day. Cool. That's nice. Does that mean it's like your what do we call it? Your anniversary? That's what we call it in the United States. Anniversary. Oh, let's see. Wild Plains. I mean, there's other places you can go. You can explore as long as it's difficulty 1. I haven't really moved around and tried other places yet, but I know Wild Plains works. Awesome, Kimmy. Congratulations. That's a long time. What up, Sam? Oh, right. Maybe. I think I knew what she meant, though. She said 11 years. But, hey, you never know. I know she's from a different country, too, so... You know what I mean? Let's see. What am I doing? Okay. No turns for you. I still think that they're gonna nerf this somehow. People, whenever I say I think they're gonna nerf it, people think I mean they're gonna nerf Ironhawk. I just think they're gonna do something. They're gonna decrease the amount of gnomes. They're gonna mess with the trait. They're gonna mess with Dust Devil. They're gonna do something. You know what I mean? So, just because I say that they're gonna nerf this doesn't mean I mean Ironhawk. So I know people would get mad, but they're gonna figure it out. They're gonna figure out a way to do it. They're gonna get the data from all this after this weekend, and they're gonna see that there's a bunch of extra keys going out the window. I need to check on my inventory too before we get too far. Let's see. Well, let's do the mini boss. The only time that you can't clear this is when the mythic battle happens, and luckily since you're doing difficulty 1, that doesn't happen very often, because somebody brought that up in the comments as well. They're like, I couldn't clear it. I think it was Ben Templar. He said, I couldn't clear it because of Lord of Slaughter or something, which here he is. So here's going to be the example of you not being able to clear. But, you know, it's one battle out of, like, 50. It's not that big of a deal. Now watch me, like, struggle here to, kill Lord of Slaughter, but it happens, like, once every 50 battles. You gotta hit him with the skull, you know? It's not that big of a deal. And you get a boss chest for it. I am only on 12:15, but just started. Hey, you guys are way ahead of me, all of you. All of you. Oh, wait, no, I think I'm ahead of Kimmy, but most of you are ahead of me. I didn't do a lot yet last night. Let's see. I'm on 2 out of 25. So I got, 5, 10, 15, and 20 done. So, 5, 10, and 15, that's 30. And then I got 20, so I did 52 gnomes. 52 gnomes so far. Kind of slacking. And then my inventory, I started with 42 keys, and I got 48. So I've only got 6 keys so far total. So I haven't really seen an uptick, maybe by like 1 key, but I also haven't gone super hard either. So, need to do that today. We'll make up for it today, hopefully. Not that I'm gonna live stream for too long, but a couple hours, hopefully. 14 out of 40, that's nuts. 8 out of 45, jeez. Yeah, 4 hours. That's the thing, man. Like when there's a vault event, I feel like I should stream longer. You know what I mean? Just because I'm actually doing something that's that I should be doing. Other times I'm like done with the event, or well, not really, but you know what I mean. I can do it later. You can never do enough vault. I feel like they're giving me a bunch of minor trait stones. Anyone else? Anyone else notice that? A bunch of minor trait stones. Like the gnomes are dropping minor trait stones. I also did a couple pets too, so probably my own fault. Making it slower. What up, the gamer? What up, man? The gamer with M's in between. What is up? And I already said hi to Sam, and Hamish went up a tier, everyone. I want to say it again because it's awesome. So the new goal is 39. We're going to make a poll during this live stream, I think, of what game we're going to play for the 6 hour once we get to 39. We'll try to make the poll during this live stream. thanks again to John Fitzpatrick for the super sticker. I really appreciate it. Helps a lot, especially when I'm live streaming. You guys do plenty outside of the live streams, so that just makes it even better. Gems of War. You did 75 keys. Yeah, I always add them together. I don't do the pity key versus normal key stuff. I just say, this is how many keys I got. You know, if I got them all through pity, then it is what it is. If I got them all off gnomes, it is what it is. I actually worked out to watch the live stream on my PC while playing Gems of War. Get me, I'm a computer expert, right? Right? Yeah, me too. Not me. Not me. Not me. My computer was acting up the other day. Already. I've only had it for like, I don't even know. Not that long. A year at the most. Probably less. Like, share, subscribe, right? Really helps out. You know we haven't had a dislike since I told, so, on every video I've been getting a dislike, right? At least one, you know. And, forever now, for like months. Like one dislike on every video. You know, they might miss out one or two a week, but 5 out of 7, they got that dislike on there. So on one of the videos, I was like, I put in the pinned comment, I was like, if you guys don't dislike for a week straight, I will unblock everybody that I blocked. So it must be somebody that I blocked, because otherwise why would they even stop? Because they've stopped since I said that. And it could be a coincidence, but, you know, I would believe a coincidence for a few days. But it's been like 4 days straight now. No dislikes. Ever since I said that. Yeah, see? So somebody that I blocked is disliking all my videos. It just proves, like, it's one of them. So, we'll see. I'm not going to talk about it too much, because I don't really, you know, I don't care either way whether or not they stop or, you know, or get unblocked. But I'm going to keep my word. So they can come in and say one nasty thing to me and get blocked again. It's up to them, or they can, you know, have another chance. It's probably another streamer. That's dumb, though. Why would they do that? I don't do that to them. I don't hit dislike on anybody, anywhere, for anything. Ever. Unless somebody, like, wastes my time. Like, if I go to a video and I'm expecting something, and then it's something totally different, and it's annoying, then I might hit dislike. And that's, like, once a year, maybe. But I would never go to somebody else's channel just because they do similar videos and hit dislike. That's not cool. You're just giving them a view anyway. You're not even hurting them. So, yeah. I got a lot of people blocked, Kimmy. Yep. Get used to it. Especially you. I think you're going to have the same kind of trouble, maybe. Later on. I hit dislike on news outlets going on about the ex-royal family in the UK. There you go. Well, that's annoying. That's kind of the same thing I do, kind of. I don't do it, you know, it's like once a year, honestly. I'll be looking up something in particular, like, that I don't usually look up, like, I don't know. Hey, I got a vault key. I'll be looking up an old game or something that I just thought of, like, all of a sudden, like, oh, I remember that game I used to play. I want to watch somebody play it. And then I'll go to their channel and I'll click on their video, and then it's not even, it's like not that game, or it's terrible. It's like super terrible, and it's just a waste of my time. I might hit dislike, maybe. And that's like maybe. Just because I'm annoyed that I clicked on it and it's not what I wanted. And I like looked. I have to already be annoyed, I guess. What up, Alan Polly? Good to see you, dude. Alan Polly Sound Design. Isn't that what it was called? Is that you? See, I remember people. I remember. I was telling that to Shinori the other day. I was like, everybody misses you when you're not here, bro. Or, you know, I always call people bro. Even if you're a girl, I call you bro. Sorry. Yeah, Alan Polly Sound Design. I remember you. You're a OG. At least for a few years. Or you click on a beginner's guide and they go straight into in-depth mechanics, right? Untamed Jester. Okay, gotcha. Sounded like you had a company or something when you're Alan Pauly sound design. That sounded like somebody with, you know, like a DJ or something. Like a tech company or something. Alan says, hey, as all, hope all are safe and well. You click on a beginner's guide and they go straight into in-depth mechanics, right? It's hard sometimes as a content creator, though. Like, somebody was asking me the other day, I think it was Shinori, speaking of Shinori. And what I was saying here, so I was telling Shinori, like, we notice when you're not here. Like, when people come over and over and over and over and over and over, like, for example, let's say, like, John. Like, let's say John all of a sudden disappears for 2 months. We would notice. So Shinori, we noticed when Shinori disappeared, and then when Shinori came back, we were like, oh, there you are, you know? Like, we noticed you weren't here. So, anyway, Shinori was saying that, why do I still play the game? I got, like, everything. I got tons of gold and tons of souls and tons of glory and almost every mythic and Enraged Karandara and Zul'Goth and all that stuff, you know? And, you know, mostly it's for my channel, so it's hard to explain, because I have a unique situation, you know? So I pretty much play for my YouTube channel. But, you know, I need gold for guild tasks. Like, if I only have 10 million gold. And that sounds like, oh, he's bragging. He only has 10 million. But 2, like, Guild Wars could eat all that gold up. Easy. A new faction could eat up a lot of that gold. If they bring a new kingdom into the game and I need a bunch of commons or something, that could eat up some gold. Like, I don't have so much gold that I won't run out. Like, 10 million is not that. Maybe like 50 million would be that. And then glory, I have that much, and it's to keep on top of the mythics. So we get a new mythic every month, and if I run out of guild seals, then I have my glory to fall back on. Same with the keys. Like, I have my keys to fall back on if I save my gem keys. So, you know. And then souls. Like, I still need Duskbringer. If I went and got Duskbringer right now, I would have, like, no souls. So, I'm not really that far out ahead that, I'm so comfortable that I'm bored, you know? I could go broke pretty quickly. If I really wanted Paragon and Guild Wars or something, and I wanted extra stats, and I wanted to get all the legendary tasks done or whatever, I could spend 10 million gold on guild tasks. A new faction comes in, and Guild Wars is the next week. Like, I could spend 5 million gold just on regular stuff there. And then, with the glory, what if I have a couple bad mythics in a row, and I have to, you know, it takes me forever to get a couple mythics in a row. That could be. Or maybe one day I want to get all my kingdoms to a certain power level, so I want to get everything ascended. So, you know, there's a bunch of reasons. So souls could go away. All my souls could go away, like, with a snap of the fingers as soon as I get Duskbringer. Because that's 1 million right there, at least. A couple, 2 or 3 bad mythics in a row where it takes me a long time to get them. There goes my glory and my keys. And then guild tasks. Like, I could spend all my gold right now, and it would be gone. So, you know what I mean? See, Elite Gaming, if I had 50 million gold, that'd be a different story. You could probably buy all the legendary tasks on your own. Guild Wars 2 is looking for a new sound dev. I don't even know what Guild Wars is. Oh, there you go. Untamed Jester. This is me now. It was kind of designing sounds for movies, games, musicians. I still do it. APSD sounded too much like PTSD, so the Jester was born. Yeah, I like Untamed Jester. That sounds cool. sound like a crazy clown or something. Untamed jester. Cannot be tamed. But yeah, so... But I did say, I was like, 90% of why I play is my channel, though. So I can't say, if I had no channel, would I still be playing this game? And I hate to say that, but... I am really into EverQuest right now. Like, I really enjoy it. And I would hate to stop playing Gems of War, I think. I would hate to get behind and everything, you know? Like, I've done every single campaign so far. I'm totally free to play. Never spent a dime. I would hate to, like, break that streak and get behind again. What's more likely to happen is I'm going to start a new account playthrough for the channel. Not anytime soon, because I'm enjoying EverQuest, and I'm still figuring out OBS and streaming and recording from my laptop, so... But it will happen this year. Even if it's in December, I'll make sure it happens. The new account playthrough will start in 2021. I'm thinking more like halfway through, though. June. Maybe earlier. Depends how quickly I figure out everything on my laptop. If I all of a sudden figure everything out tomorrow, then we could be playing a new account playthrough a month from now. But it could also take me 6 months. Yeah, what is Guild Wars? I've heard of it, of course. And I know that it's a mode in this game, but it's its own game too. Guild Wars. I used to play Smite a little bit. Now I see people playing Smite. I'm like, man, I could have been a Smite channel. I was pretty bad at it, though. I got my first Magic Kingdom Darkstone to level 15 with today's writs from today's adventure board. Yeah, make sure to go do that. It's a really good one. Magic Deeds. That's why you do every single adventure board, so you can get deeds, stuff like that. Also, in the Soul Forge, you can make them, I think. I need to check on my kingdoms again. I haven't checked on mine since we did that video a while ago. Guild Wars 1 came out about 19 months ago, and Guild Wars 2 has been out for about 7 years. Okay, 190 months ago. MMORPG. Okay, okay. I'm more of a EverQuest World of Warcraft. And I dabbled in Neverwinter, but that's all I've ever played. As far as MMO. I am not on that level, plus I don't do deadlines. Never believed in rushing things, which is why I do this independently. Hey, I think we got something in common with the deadline thing. I don't like doing that either. I do stuff when I'm ready. I know what you mean. I know you're not talking to me, but I know what you mean. I say we're going to live stream at 6 a.m. It don't start till 7. I say 7. It don't start till 7:09. I say we're going to do a new account playthrough in 2021. I'll keep my word, but it might be in December of 2021. You know? I'll keep my word. But I like to give myself room. In case something happens, you never know. What if I am enjoying EverQuest so much and I start getting tons and tons of views on that? Which it's going okay. EverQuest is going better than, like, Final Fantasy VII Remake, for example. Final Fantasy VII Remake had, like, a huge first video with, like, 4,000 views. And then it went downhill from there. And EverQuest is like the opposite. It's gaining, kind of gaining steam, which is a little bit better, in my opinion. I hate to get a video that I get like 4,000. I of course, like getting 4,000 views, but it feels like it's a anomaly. Like, oh, I must have put the right tag that day, the right word in the title, the right thumbnail that day. You know what I mean? I got lucky, kinda. I'd rather, be consistent than get lucky every once in a while. I never played WoW, but I play Hearthstone. So you're on this, like, you're in this whole other lane, Sam. Me and you are in different lanes, but I feel you. Think I'm playing the slow game too, right? Then we got Kimmy, who's been married for 10 years. Or 11, whatever she said. Elite Gaming loves my EverQuest. Ew, people actually, they'll talk to me in the game about it. It's cool. I tell Badger that we're semi-famous. I know that sounds like stupid and annoying that I said that, but I'll like shout something out to the zone like, hey, camp check, you know? Something normal. And they'll be like, hey, Sinnycool, I just watched your videos, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, what's up? Or I'll just be chilling, like killing some guards on my necromancer. And somebody will send me a tell like, hey, you still doing videos? I'll be like, yeah, there's one coming out later today. They'll be like, cool. And I'll be like, cool. And then they don't say anything else. Like, oh, okay, I'll put you on my friends list, and if I remember, I'll shout you out. But I don't remember a lot of the time, so no guarantees. I love playing it, man. It's kind of a difficult one, though, you know what I mean? There's a lot of downtime, so it's hard to make videos. Like, if you look at that last video we did, a lot of it was us sitting waiting for a certain boss to spawn. Because in that game, like, you'll go to where a boss spawns, but then sometimes they're not up. It's like a placeholder. So instead of big bossy boss pants, it'll be like, you know, a orc. So you got to kill the orc, and then then you'll have another chance in like 10 minutes, or even longer. Usually it's like 15-20 minutes. So 20 minutes later, you could either get that orc again, or you could get big bossy boss pants. So you're sitting there waiting, and then you get the orc again, and you're like, crap, we got the placeholder again. You kill the orc. You wait another 20 minutes, and you see, does the guy spawn or not, you know? Eventually he does, and then you kill him, and then you gotta hope that he drops the thing, you know? So, you're camping a spot, and the thing that spawns might not even be the thing that you're looking for. And then when the thing you're looking for finally does spawn, he might not even drop the thing that you're looking, like the thing. They have a loot table. There's common, stuff that drops all the time, and then usually they have a common and then like a rare. So them spawning is rare, and then the thing that you're looking for is probably rare. So you got to get really lucky. But that's the cool thing about it, because then when you have something in that game, like you're wearing a certain robe, or you have a certain weapon, people know that you actually went through some trials and tribulations to get it. You didn't just, like in WoW, everybody was running around with the same things, because you could just go through an instance, and you're guaranteed to get that boss. So, you know, they wouldn't always drop stuff in WoW, I think. Like, you might have to run the instance a few times, but eventually everyone had the same stuff. But in EverQuest, there's one, and it's not always up, and there's people camping it. There's one. There's no instances. There's one. That's it. There's one. The whole game is one instance. There's no, we can all go in the same dungeon at the same time. No. If somebody's got that big bossy pants on lockdown, you can't even fight it, because they got it. You can't have one. I highly suggest Article Spinner. It's a free AI writing tool that will help with SEO. Might help you get more exposure. I got, what's it called? I just did that, Untamed Jester. I got TubeBuddy. I don't know what you think about TubeBuddy. John says, 24 people watching and only 8 likes. Come on, guys and girls, hit the like button. Yeah, let's watch it go up. Come on, guys. Right now. Everybody hit like. Let's see how... Let's watch it, like, zoom up. I know we can get at least 20. There's probably 4 of you on the toilet, but... we can get 20, can't we? And then this guy comes in. Number 25 comes and hears me say toilet, and then he leaves. You want to see the other teams now? I know, I'm sure most of you know. Somebody was saying, okay, so back to the Ironhawk teams. They were saying, why am I not using greed? Or why am I not using the new troop? Or why am I not using 3 Ironhawks? There's different variations of this team. This is the fastest way I can do it, because I don't have 3 Ironhawks. Obviously, this isn't the fastest, but it's as fast as you can get with 2 Ironhawks, right here. This is as fast as you can go with 2 Ironhawks. If you have 3 Ironhawks, then yeah, take out Sister Superior, put in another Ironhawk, and just cast Dust Devil. You'll be faster than me. Now Greed, on the other hand, is slower than Sister Superior. He does the same thing, but he has a trait. So you gotta think about his trait that explodes a brown gem at the start of battle. Most of the time, it doesn't make it that much slower, but every once in a while, that brown will explode and you'll get a huge cascade, and it'll make the beginning of the battle take way longer to start. Is that worth the extra gold that you get, though? Maybe. Could be. Definitely could be. So I would never, if somebody says, hey, I'm using Greed instead of Sister Superior, I would say, more power to you. Good choice. I would never say you're wrong. I'm just saying that over an hour, Sister Superior is probably going to get in a few extra battles. Are you going to have double the gold that I've got? Oh, yeah, maybe. But I also might get another gnome than you, and I might get a gnome with 60,000 gold, and I might end up with more gold than you. You never know. I'm going to get extra gnomes while you're getting the extra gold. Then you can also use the new troop, that Durgan Ironfall, or whatever his name is. Durgan something. Which I saw Kimmy using a pretty cool team the other day. I was watching your newest video, Kimmy, where you had, I think Mini Boss came up with the team, and you were using the Mythic with Durgan. It looked pretty fun. We are now up to 16 educational purposes. Yeah, Untamed Jester, I use Tube Buddy. I just started using it though, so I don't have an opinion. It seems to be helping like a little bit, but it's telling me things that I already know. Like I'm pretty I do a lot of research. That's why I feel I'm under rewarded for the effort. Because I do a ton of research, and I do tags and keywords, and I know about SEO, and my SEO score is 95 out of 100. That's almost as high as you can get. I've never seen somebody with 100 out of 100. So my SEO score out of 100 is 95 on my videos. And I'm still like, yeah, not even at 5,000 subscribers. Not even at 4. Like, I know how to do this, but I was hoping TubeBuddy could help me a little bit. It helped me with some tags, and it gives you a little bit of extra, like, stats and stuff, so. I didn't pay for it. I'm using the free. So maybe if I pay for it. I tried TubeBuddy, but it never did anything for my last channel. I deleted because of the stupid YouTube algorithm, right? Yeah, I don't know yet. I have no opinion. I've only been using it for less than a month, and I'm not even using the paid version yet. I was thinking about it, but I'm gonna use the free one for a few months and see if I even want to pay for it or not. I think if it makes you if it gives you enough extra views, then it's probably worth paying for. Because if it's only like $5 a month, it could probably make you more than that. Hopefully. But what was it called? You said article spinner? Hey, thanks, Kimmy. Kimmy with the 3 says bye-bye. Are you leaving? Oh, no. Probably going out to dinner or something, huh? Bye-bye. Or you're saying bye-bye to the gnomes. But yeah, congratulations on 100, Kimmy. Congratulations. She's now a featured channel on my channel. And yeah, Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. We will have fun at the vault. Hey, what up, Tim? How are you? U7. U7. Does any other streamer know that you are Tim? Probably not. Most people don't realize that tags are internal. It does not help reach people. It used to, but yeah, that's what it says. I think it just... I know what you mean. It says that when you go to put them in. It says that it doesn't help. It's only for, like, if you misspell words or something. It seems to help me, though. If I put out a video with no tags, and then I put out one with perfect tags, I can see the difference. But you might be right, I don't know. I really don't know. We'll see you later, Kimmy. John says, I'm using Rowan team with Durgan Ironfall for extra gold. I mean, that's perfectly acceptable. Rowan is still good. You're welcome. Have a good day. Yes, you paste or write what you want, then let it do its thing. Yeah, I just copy-paste pretty much. Most of the time. It's not like that hard or anything, so might as well do it. Hello and goodbye, Kimmy. U7 says, definitely not. Most of the time they have a hard time remembering anybody's name. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, the different teams you can use. Like John, don't you have an Ironhawk? You could still do one Ironhawk. Here, let's do it real quick. Let's do one Ironhawk. Alright, so I'm gonna farm class experience now. Ready? So I got my Frost Mage on. So what I would do is we take her off. We need to put our hero on here. It doesn't matter what weapon, but I think if you're gonna cast any weapon, it would be Phylactery for the souls. So, but you're 99% of the time you're not gonna cast anything. Only one Ironhawk? Well, here you go. You can farm class experience slightly faster than Rowan, I would say. So, we have our class. We have our Dust Devil. Now I need another Dust Devil, because we only have one Ironhawk. And even if I have two Ironhawks, this is still the way. This is still the way to do it. What am I doing? D. Dust Devil. Another Dust Devil. So it's Ironhawk, Dust Devil, and your class. Which I don't know. I should probably put this up at top. And I'm going to level my Frost Mage, let's say. So pick your class you want to level. Put Phylactery on. It doesn't matter, though, what weapon. And then two Dust Devils and an Ironhawk. So you can do this with one Ironhawk. And it's slightly faster than Rowan, I would say. Just very slightly. It's more consistent. So there you go, done. Instead of a Leprechaun, you got a Dust Devil, pretty much. Zick Split, what up? How's it going? Unfortunately, I only managed to get one Ironhawk. Little slower than two. Playing Greed ×2 Dust Devil Ironhawk. So instead of Leprechaun and Rowan, where your Leprechaun's blowing up the board to get Rowan up, which there's two things wrong with that. First of all, Leprechaun blowing up the board can take some time. Second of all, Leprechaun blowing up the board sometimes doesn't fill up your Rowan, even though 99% of the time it does. I know. But every once in a while, it won't. Then, also, every once in a while, your Rowan won't kill everybody. So there's like this 97.5, you know? So you avoid that pretty much, I feel like, with this team. This is more consistent and very slightly faster than Leprechaun and Rowan. So it's not a big deal, nothing to get excited about. But over an hour, I think you'd get in a few extra battles, you know? I gotta stop saying, you know. Draw attention to it, even better. Alright, and then a phylactery, let's say there's a huge glaring blue extra turn on the board. You would take that, cast phylactery, get some extra souls. I don't even know if it's worth doing or not, but it's an option if you want to get extra souls. It's not helping you in any way unless you get it up and use it, but it's there just in case type stuff. So this is the other way you can use Ironhawk. So the ultimate way, of course, is with 3 Ironhawks, where it's just a Dust Devil and 3 Ironhawks. You cast the 1 Dust Devil, and you only have to cast 1 thing, and you win. Which is why I think they're going to nerf it. Is for the 3 Ironhawks Dust Devil team. Everything else I think is fine. It's that 3 Ironhawk, 1 Dust Devil that I think they're going to not like. Where you don't touch the board, the enemy doesn't even get a turn. How is that even a battle? Even with like Phoenicia teams, the enemy at least gets 1 turn. Even with Rowan teams, the enemy gets 1 turn. Don't you think you should at least have to move a gem, or at least give the enemy 1 turn? One or the other. You either should have to touch the board, or the enemy needs to get a turn. And here we go with the gnome surviving. So, in this case, yellow and brown. Of course there's none. We got our phylactery, though. Might as well, I guess. There we go. We just have to cast it. So you could just get up your phylactery and cast also to kill that. $500 gold per battle makes it worth, I guess. Yeah, that's the next one I'm gonna show, dude. You're not doing anything wrong, for sure. That's just another option. This is the class experience. The first team I was using is the Vault Key. For seeing maximum Vault Keys with 2 Ironhawks. This one is for max class experience with 1 Ironhawk. And then the next one I'm going to show is for gold. And that's about all you can do. You can't really farm souls with this. And, that's, you know, it's either class experience or Vault Keys or gold. And the class experience option is very slightly faster. It's not like super duper, oh my god, you're gonna notice all your classes getting... The other thing, by the way, is your overall experience for your hero. I'm at 1304. I just got to 1300 right before Ironhawk came in. I've gotten 4 levels, I feel like, since Ironhawk. And up in the 1300s, it's really hard to get levels. That should take me a week per level. And it's taking me like a day per level right now. So that's another thing they might have to look at. People could be getting to level 1400 with Ironhawk. I know there's people out there at 1500, at 2000, but... like the upper mid-tier is going to level very quickly. And the lower, anybody with Ironhawks is going to level quickly. And all of a sudden, we're going to have a bunch of level 2000s running around. And how are they going to feel about that? Playing Greed ×2, Dust Devil, Ironhawk, 500 gold per battle makes it worth it. Yep. I'll go back using that team. I have my Frost Mage to level 57, 13 level to go to get it up to 70. Yes, 70 is... a level 70 Frost Mage is super useful. It's good for Guild Wars. I had to get mine to 70 recently. The last 2 classes that I felt like I needed to level was Slayer. I wanted to get Slayer to 100 so I could do the fastest difficulty 12 Explore team with Zul'Goth and Fireblade. And then getting Frost Mage to 70. That was the other one. Of course, there's other things to do first. You know, Titan to 100 and Thief. But then you have stuff like Frost Mage to 70, Slayer to 100, and there's other things. Sentinel's good, Monk is good. I still want to do a video. I wanted to make a list of videos to do, too. I got too much things I want to do, though. I need to get a fresh notebook out, make it my ideas, put it, like, right here in my face. Because I write down these ideas all the time, and then I lose the paper. I'll, like, grab a scrap piece of paper, write down some ideas, and then I lose the scrap piece of paper. So I need to get me a notebook that's specifically for video ideas. And leave it right here. Simplest nerf is to release troops with higher life armor for every kingdom. Yep, that's a good one. How many does the 3 Ironhawks do? That's 15 plus 5. It's just 20, right? Yeah, you just had to get 21. All they would have to do is add 1 HP to every troop in Wild Plains. And that would not hurt anything other than the 3 Ironhawk team. That's so simple. You just did it right there. Or even armor, whatever you want to do. Add 1 armor to every troop in Wild Plains. Or whatever. Add 1 armor to every troop in the game. That's not going to hurt anything. Or 1 life, whatever it is. One or the other. I hate that we're fixing the problem. I don't want to fix it. See, like right there. If every other troop had this much life, then they would survive. But yeah, that's a good idea. Just add 1 HP to every troop in the game and it's fixed. That's so simple. My phone can save my ideas. I know, but I don't really like look at my phone notes enough. I have a ton of notes on my phone too. That is true. But you gotta go with what you know and go with what works for you. Of course, putting notes in your phone is like the best way probably, but I need stuff in my face. I need giant words telling me what to do instead of seeking out. It's not just the idea, it's like seeing the words makes me think about the idea more. It's not just remembering the idea, it's seeing the idea and thinking about it in between. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but don't nerf until I've got to level 100 on all traits. Right, Sam? What up, Sam? Sam Broadbent. I'm at level 353 after a week. Dang, son. Nice. So you're using Ironhawk at level 353? That's crazy. Elite Gaming hit 1,877 this week with this team. Dang, how many levels? Like, where'd you start, you think? I swear I started at 1,300, and I've already got 4 levels in a week. Which isn't crazy, but it's more than usual. That's for sure. See, that's like, here we go, bang. Might as well. Cast Phylactery. I got some extra souls. Not a big deal, but... What level is my Frost Mage at anyway? 71. Wow, I still need a bunch to the next level. Maybe we'll try to get to that level. I'm leveling up Slayer with my Skeleton Key team on my daily adventure and dungeon tasks. Yeah, I'm doing that with Diabolus, John. That's good. What would you suggest are the standard talents to use on Frost Mage class? Let me go see. I don't know if I have it set perfectly, but here's the traits. 25% chance to freeze a random enemy when an ally casts a spell. That's nice. I use Snap Freeze. Freeze a random enemy at the start of battle. These two are just bad, so... Always use Snap Freeze, I would say. Insulated makes you immunity to frozen. This one's okay too if you're somehow in last position. 2 magic. But most of the time you're probably going to do insulated. So you can freeze them, but they can't freeze you. This one, once again, it depends. 3 magic if using a pole arm. I don't really use a pole arm ever. I don't know. Maybe glaive of many goats. Is that? No, that's a glaive. I don't know. Or is it a pole arm? I don't know. I'd say anti-magic spear is the way to go here. Sphere. Thunder Fist, if you're using an all-yellow team, maybe. But most of the time, I'd say this one here. Anti-magic sphere. This is the one where, you know, you could either get a dust storm or start battles with 50% mana. So, I'm doing 50% mana start, but if I had an all-brown team, I would maybe do a dust storm, I don't know. Or if I had another troop that was starting everyone with 50% mana. Like, for example, in the World event, we got King Highforge starting all doors with 50% mana. But that wouldn't matter because I'd have to be a Rune Priest to start with 50% mana. But everyone else on the team, yeah, I don't know. Probably Mana Source most of the time, actually. If you're using Frost Mage, you can start battles with 50% mana. This one here, Submerge a random ally on 4 or 5 gym matches is the one I use. That's nice just to avoid AoE damage. These two aren't that great. 70. We got Lightning Strike, which is always good, pretty much no matter what. Mostly when you're like looping, doing lots of extra turns. But it's always good, in my opinion, Lightning Strike. But hey, bonus purple mana or bonus blue mana. Those are also good. So 70, it just depends what kind of team you're using. If you're using all blue, maybe you do this. If you're using all purple, maybe you do this. And if you're using any other color, maybe you do that. Depends. And then the last one's not that great. There's nothing down here to go wild about getting to 100. Once you get to 70, you could even stop and go to a different class. That's one of those tips that I don't say a lot, but a lot of the classes you only need to get to 70 to get the most benefit. Because then you got these kind of things on 100. Of course, there's certain classes like Slayer where you get Fireblade down here, and Titan where you get immunity. But a lot of the time, it's all Merfolk allies gain 2 magic, and all Mystics gain 2 magic in life, and Elementals gain 1 magic. It's not that great. You'd have to be using a Merfolk or a Mystic or an Elemental to make, like, a whole team of them to make this worth it. So, especially, like, Frost Mage is the prime example of stopping at 70. But it never hurts to get to 100, and maybe you're using an Elemental team, and then you're gaining 1 magic when an ally casts a spell. Like, that's never... It's never a bad thing. It's just, like, if you, for example, don't have Slayer to 100, you could get this to 70 and then go start on your Slayer instead of getting one of these 3, which are terrible. So let's keep it going. I'll see if I can get a level on this Frost Mage, and then we'll see. I gotta show the gold team still. But this is just the way you level up your classes now, if you have an Ironhawk. But your paper in your face isn't working either. It's because it's not in my face, though. I'm saying I need to do that. There's no paper in my face right now. That's what I need to do. I'm doing my lost sheet of paper idea. So yeah, my lost sheet of paper idea is not working. You're right. The paper that I can't see is not working. So we're gonna try the paper that I can see. How often do you look at your phone notes? I have plenty of notes on my phone. The only time I look at them is when I'm putting them in there, and then I never go. I go back. I do go back like every once in a while. And then the notes are so old that I gotta redo them. Hey, what up, Trevor? How are you? Trevor Gibbs. Or Gibbs, I don't know. You went up 3. Nice. That's crazy at level... Your level? 1800 something. Hey man and anyone, if you want any background music for anything, search Untamed Jester on SoundCloud. You can download and use it. Yeah, no problem, man. Check them out. Check out Untamed Jester on SoundCloud. Long time subscriber, so I don't mind. It is a polearm. Well, that's good. Oh, the glaive of many goats. I say things, then I have to remember what I said. Sam says I might be level 354 now, but I was pretty lucky with pools and got Ironhawk and Zapachli. And thanks to major orbs, they are both fully traded. Nice. So you could get super leveled with that Ironhawk. I should have took those extra turns. That was the prime example of taking them. U7. Mike D, what up, Mike D? What's up, Sinny and fellow sinners? Just doing some vault, showing the class way, the way to do your class experience now, if you're gonna do that in the vault. Which I feel like I should be doing Sister Superior right now, but just because I feel like they're gonna fix it. We came up with an idea to fix it. They just need to add 1 HP to every troop in the game, and it would be fixed. I think that's pretty simple, and that would not hurt anything else. There's a power creep in the game anyway. Everyone's been getting stronger and stronger and stronger. All these stats coming into the game, why not give every enemy an extra HP? And it would totally stop this right here. Maybe not this specific team, but it would stop the 3 Ironhawks and the 1 Dust Devil, which only does 20 damage. Pretty sure. I mean, it wouldn't totally stop it either. Look, if you look at these things, only 1 HP here would not do it, but it would help, and it wouldn't like destroy the game. I should have took that blue again. Maybe they know exactly what number it would be. Maybe they need to add 4 HP to every troop in the game. Or certain kingdoms. Like, they'll probably be more strategic about it. I'm just saying that's an idea that we came up with. Like, right here, this thing needs 1 HP and it would survive. Let's do this for fun. Boom. Hey, we got our phylactery. There we go. Mike D is in the house. That is a great help and very useful advice. No problem, John. It's mostly, like I said, with that Frost Mage, there's not too many, like the way I had it set was pretty much the way. And except for that level 70, I think it's the only one you might change, and that's only if you have all purple or all blue. I didn't see... Or you need a Dust Storm instead of the 50% start, which I don't know why that would ever happen. Hey, another gnome. I really haven't got, like, crazy double amount of gnomes, but I definitely have gotten, like, a little bit extra. I feel like I've got at least 1 extra vault key that I wouldn't have got so far. But I also haven't been going too crazy with it. 5 gems. I just want to see if I can get a level in Frost Mage, then we'll switch to Greed. But I don't want to marry myself to it either. If it starts taking forever. We got to make that poll too, and I keep stopping to talk and stuff. But that's what this is. That's what the live stream is. We chat. We don't just stare at our screen and play. I do that when I'm not on live. I can almost play the game without looking when I'm not on live. You know? You guys ever try to play it without looking? You just be watching something or playing another game? I'll be playing EverQuest, and while I meditate, I'll be killing gnomes. Great advice, getting to level 70 first. Yep. A lot of classes are like that. Not all of them, but a lot of them. Especially Frost Mage. That's the prime example of getting to 70. Because 100, it's so hard to get those last levels. If you're getting to level 69, you need 69 experience. If you're getting to level 70, you need 70. So to get to 100, you need 100. To get to 99, you need 99. Think about that through all the 90s. You got to get 90, then 91, then 92. It's not, hey, I got to get 100. No. To get from 90 to 100, you need like 1,000. 1,000 minus 9 or something. Something like that. It's more than that, but whatever. It's closer than, Hey, I got some glory. I mentioned phone because I take screenshots of teams. Ooh, yeah, screenshots. That's a good idea. Hey, what up, Aaron Lapsley? How are you? You have 3 Ironhawks? Nice. Then just use 3 Ironhawks and a Dust Devil. See, I only have 2. I tried to get 3, but I didn't try very hard. I didn't want to throw every single key that I got on a troop they might nerf. But I did get 2. I hedged. I told everyone else to get 2 or more. At least 1, because then you can do this team here if you have 1. But, I went with 2. I tried to get 3, but I didn't try very hard. I used all my guild seals, and that was my, hey, I'm done once all my guild seals are gone. That was my stopping point. I'm not going to throw all my keys and then not get the next mythic. I've been on top of the new mythic for like 9 months now. I don't want to fall behind again on Ironhawk. Which you only use 3 Ironhawks during the vault, which is once every however many weeks. So, even though it's really awesome and totally worth it during the vault, any other day when it's not the vault, you're going to regret not getting that next mythic, and then the next one probably, and trying to catch back up. I don't know why I did that. Ooh, because of that. Untamed Jester says, just don't get used to Ironhawk. We all thought Truffle would not get nerfed, but it did. Yep. That's what I'm saying, man. I'm on the same side as you. Watching you play while playing without looking. Exactly, Zick. Exactly. I do the same thing. I can look at the chat almost. Especially if you have, I don't even have the game on, like the sound on. The sound helps a little bit, and then if your controller vibrates. I know a lot of you are on PC, but on consoles, your controller will vibrate sometimes when certain things happen, and you can recognize it. Usually when it's not going right on this. But yeah, you can if you're good at listening and feeling the controller and everything except for looking, muscle memory, all that, you can do the vault without even looking at the screen sometimes. Especially with row and team. I got so used to the row and team that I could do it without looking. This one I'm still getting used to, even though it's pretty much the same. Alright, let's get Frost Mage to 72. Yeah, I was watching the video where you said get 2, so I crafted another one, and then I used a bunch of glory keys, and I got a 3rd. I think 3 is a good idea. I tried to do it, but I didn't, and I don't know. 3 is definitely ideal. I don't think it's necessary, but it's ideal. You're gonna be one of the ones that's really mad when they nerf stuff. Which I feel it's not as hard as you think. They don't have to nerf Ironhawk. They can add 1 HP to every troop in the game, and it would happen. It would be a little bit like a couple troops would go over 20, and then they would pop up more often, and then it wouldn't be as easy to clear every single battle. Or even 4 HP to every troop in the game. I don't think that would kill the game. But yeah, I'm gonna quit saying that so they don't do it. Kosh Naranek says, hey, and what up, Kosh? Wow, just got my 3rd epic vault key. Holy crap. I've only got 1 ever. I was hoping to get at least another one this weekend, you know? I haven't been going super hard, but I've probably done more battles than usual, at least. So I was hoping to get at least 1 more. Let's go look at, now that I'm not scared of the game freezing, I can go look at my gnomes more often. Because I know how to fix it now if it freezes. So I kind of hope it does freeze, so I could show you how to fix it again. Even though I made a whole video on that. 14 out of 25, and I started with 2. So we've gotten 12 gnomes in an hour and 10 minutes. I'm not, like, crushing it or anything, though. Let's check out our Frost Mage. 40, that's not bad. We did 38 battles in that small amount of time. I think I could finish up this level. Oh yeah, my hourly tribute. Thank you. Zick says none for him yet. Have you got any at all? Like, how many... Has anybody here not gotten a vault key at all? Like, you don't even have the, achievement. Now would be the time to get it, that's for sure. If you're ever gonna go for it... Did I get my tribute? I must have got it. Alright. What am I doing? I should almost make Wild Plains my home so I can collect my tribute easier. I watch TV while using the Phoenicia team. For sure, yeah. Definitely. That's just a leprechaun and a Phoenicia. Don't forget to collect your... I put on Pandora on Xbox and play my music instead of Jim's music. Exactly. Another good way to do it. The other day I was like playing EverQuest, playing Gems of War, listening to like a podcast, and watching something else all at the same time. I was doing like 4 things, and I was like working too. I was doing 5 things at once. No cap. I was doing this. I was medding in EverQuest. You only have to, you know, you need to meditate every 5 seconds in that game, because, you know, you kill something, you use all your mana, then you meditate, and you're just sitting there. So I was playing that game, killing guards. I was doing this in between while I was meditating. I don't know if I was working or not. That might be a little stretch, but, then I was watching something on Twitch, I think. Just, I forget what. A speed run, I think. And I was listening to a podcast. Because I didn't need to hear anything on anything else. I didn't need to hear EverQuest. I didn't need to hear Gems of War. I didn't need to hear the speed run I was watching. I was just watching it. And they weren't really saying anything anyway. They were concentrating. And then I was listening to a podcast. I was doing 4 things at once. That's when I feel, I don't know. Am I most happy? Doing a bunch of things at once. And being productive at all of them. Taluka would be good to use with Ironhawk. Deal 10 damage to a random enemy on 4 or 5 matches. That's an idea. That is an idea. I don't know if it would be faster than anything we're doing, though, you know? It's funny, I was telling my guild about this team. Oh, never mind. People thinking they knew what was up before I told them. Oh, yeah, you mean, yeah. Casting Ironhawk is awesome. It loops, right? Trying to big bro me or something. Like, just go watch the video. I'm always like, just go watch the video. Please. Everybody in my guild should be subscribed to my channel, but I feel like 5 of them are. Max. And one of them's probably DC United that joined the guild because of my channel, from my channel. Then I think the guild leader might be. And then, like, one other dude, like, borderlines it all the time. He'll come in and say some crazy stuff to me, but he's always borderline. He's one of those that I almost put on my block list. Which Kimmy asked about earlier, and I know she's not here anymore, but I have, like, probably 30 people on my block list. And a lot of them are just the bots, you know? There's probably only, like, 5 or 6 real people. And you have to do quite a bit to get blocked, too. You have to do something obvious, like, twice in a row. I always give everyone more than one chance. Otherwise, Tim probably wouldn't be here, but you know what I mean? Glad I gave Tim more than one chance. And there's other people that the English MFer. I think he might be one of my guild mates, too. He said some crazy stuff, spicy stuff in the beginning. You know, I gave him another chance. But yeah. There's been no dislikes since I said I would unblock people if there was no dislikes for a whole week. So, don't ruin it for them. They're trying. Somebody out there is disliking every one of my videos, and they're blocked, obviously, because they stopped as soon as I said that. So now I know. That was my way of finding out if it was somebody that I blocked. Because now the dislikes are gone. John says, I think Phoenicia is in the Soul Forge this month. You know she is mine. Yeah, she's really good. She's one of those mythics with the green arrow up, like I like to say. We got the green arrow up, the red arrow down. Phoenicia has the green arrow up. She's a borderline top 10 mythic. She's probably top 15. I use her every single day, so for me, she's definitely top 10. But in the overall game, where you're recommending mythics to people, she's not. Just because you need 3 Nisha medals to make her work. She's bougie, like I say. She's bougie. She's really good, and I use her every single day, and she's a top 10 mythic to me. But if I'm recommending a certain order to craft mythics, she's not top 10. But she's got that green arrow up, like I said. She could be one day. By the time you get the top 10, maybe you have 3 Nisha medals, and maybe then she'll be number 10 or something. If that's the case ever, you know? If somehow all of a sudden it's easier to get 3 Nisha medals, then she would definitely be top 10. Approximately half of the kingdoms already have at least one troop with too much life armor. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, I don't even want to say it anymore because it's so easy. It'd be so easy for them to fix this without even nerfing Ironhawk. And it wouldn't hurt the game at all. I don't know how easy that is coding-wise to do that. Yeah, that's probably the problem. If we went to them and told them, hey, I know how you can fix it. If you give me $1 million, I'll tell you. Because we would never just give them that for free. Then they would probably say, yeah, but this is the problem. It's super hard to do that because of this coding thing over here. And we would be like, oh, okay, we get it. We get it now. We get now why you don't fix it easily and simply. Because it's super hard to do. I see. Or even slightly hard to do. They don't like things that are slightly difficult. I used it all. 5k guild, 50k glory, 1200 gems, not a single Ironhawk. I had special pop-up for 1 VIP key, bought it. And got it. Wow, dude. That is crazy. That's like them telling you, that you had to pay for it. You got super unlucky. That's crazy. I feel like they owe you money. I feel like this game owes you money. That's crazy. Not that you spent any, but I'm just saying, man, that's crazy. They need to give you like $10. That's some bullcrap. I got my first Ironhawk really easy. It's on video, so people. I was telling my guild about how I got a power orb from a major orb of chaos, and before I even felt any kind of doubt, I was like, it's on video, you can go watch it, so don't even doubt me. I love how you can put everything on video. So anyway, I got one Ironhawk, it's all on video. In like 5k or 6k or something, maybe 10k at the most, guild seals. It was like 9, I think. Then my second one actually took quite a while. I think I used a lot of my guild seals. Then my third one that I didn't get, I used all my guild seals, and then I used a little bit of glory. I was like, I'm going to try. I'm not going to use a ton of glory keys, but I don't want to miss out just because I didn't try a little bit. So I tried a little bit of glory keys and a little bit of gem keys. But that's it. Once I ran out of guild seals, that was my stopping point, and I even went further than that, so I set a cap, and once I hit that cap, sometimes I'll go a little bit further, just to make sure it's not right over the cap, but I know, hey, I'm over my cap, I gotta stop pretty soon, like right now. Quit doing this type stuff. Whenever I set a cap, I'm pretty, I don't know, disciplined. But I'm the type that I'll set the cap a little bit lower than my actual cap. That way, I know that it wasn't just barely over the horizon there. Might as well cast Phylactery, and there we go. Hey, what up, Mr. PGGK? What up, man? How are you? Hopefully you're getting lots of vault keys. Yes, you did, says Trevor. I must be way behind. I do not have an epic key, says, man, Tim, they hate you. Look at that. Look at that badge that you got, by the way. Look at Tim's badge. That's amazing. He's got the Mythic Dragon God badge. Do you guys see that? That's the best one, except for there's one above that. And no one has it. So he's got the best badge pretty much. Mike D says, I got my epic vault key a while back. Nothing since then. Same here. I didn't get mine like right away when it came out, but it was pretty close. It was a couple weeks after it came out. Like once they were available, I didn't get mine right away, but it was a couple weeks later. And of course, everything I say, you can double check because it's all on video. That's what's cool about my channel. Most of the stuff I say is on video. I got one epic since I started the game, says ZickSplit. Ooh, I just got my level. Okay, so now we'll do the gold team. That way we just have every team on here that I can do. Somebody said that you can use the new troop for extra gold too. But let's see, let's do greed first. So I guess we'd get rid of our hero, that's for sure. And then it's instead of Sister Superior, so we'll get rid of one Dust Devil. We need another Ironhawk, right? Even though I've put out this video pretty much twice now, I'll probably still get questions. We've got 2 Ironhawks, 1 Dust Devil, now we need Greed. And right now it may be more beneficial to use the new troop, Durgan. But going forward, this will be the way. So we'll do this for now. Alright, so Dust Devil, Ironhawk, Ironhawk, Greed. That looks good. I think that's the team for extra gold. And you probably want to make sure you have your gold armor on. If you're gold farming, I don't know if I do or don't. I don't even remember. I don't pay attention. I used to pay a lot of attention to which armor I have on, because I've never spent a penny on this game, so The only armors I have are the dragon armor and the celestial. So I used to switch them back and forth, and I'd pay super good attention to it. But these days, like I have 10 million gold and 1 million souls, 2 million souls, whatever it is. I set it to, I think, gold right now, so it's probably on gold. But yeah, let's see how much gold we get here. So greed, Dust Devil, pretty much the same as Sister Superior. 443 gold every battle. Trying to think. I don't know what I'm thinking about. Greed. Oh yeah, I was gonna show the trait. That's what it was. The trait, which makes it ever so slightly slower than Sister Superior. Almost, I mean, so far it seems pretty quick. But Omen of Stone. Explode a brown gem at the start of battle. So let's watch that this time. We'll watch the brown gem explode. So right there, that little blast. You seen it right here? That's what I'm talking about, but sometimes it'll cause a cascade that costs you like a couple seconds every once in a while. So that's the only reason I'm not using greed. So it's kind of, I don't know. Maybe I'll start using greed. I just need to try it for a while and see if it's a problem or not. But that's the reason. That's the only reason that I'm using Sister Superior instead of greed. Seems like, I don't even know. Might not even be a good reason. I might be a greed guy going forward. Because this seems just as fast. But there you go. You seen that little cascade right there? So that's the time I'm talking about, which it happened. So if that happens every 5 battles, so it happens like once every minute. Oops, did it wrong. So let's say every minute, I don't know. You might lose like 25 battles an hour off of that. That would be my guess. Off that little cascade, you could lose 20, 25 battles an hour. Yeah, Durgan's definitely better this week, but I'm showing, like, going forward, it won't be. So Durgan is better this week because you get extra gold for using him this week, but as soon as it turns to Monday, he's not anymore. So this will be the team going forward is all I'm showing. We'll do the Durgan after this. Going forward, this will be the gold farming team. Durgan won't be worth extra gold ever again. So you can't use Durgan. You can only use Durgan for 2 days. Then it's not true anymore. Not me. In fact, I haven't had much luck at all for the last almost year with vault events. Almost like there is no event. Dang, that stinks. I know, I haven't really, I don't know. I feel like I'm getting a little bit less than I should too. I feel the same way. Tim says I do not have epic key. Let me get caught up here. Elite Gaming says, I'm at 7 epics since they brought them in. No luck with war coins, though. Have you got any, like, I have a certain amount of war coins. You don't have any? Like, are you able to get 1 banner? I feel like I could get 1 banner. Zapachli also does 12 damage to a random on 4 or 5 gym matches. The only problem with those, like Toluca and Zapachli, is you have to do that 4 or 5 gym match for that to happen. So you're doing something extra. Like with this, you don't have to do anything extra. You're just doing this, bang, done. With all that matching and crap, you gotta have an extra turn to use. So your starting board matters with those. Like right now, look at this. Toluca, Zapachli, there's nothing here. So they'd be totally useless on this board. You know what I mean? It's about consistency. But yeah, those are good ideas. It's just consistency-wise. There's no extra turn that time. We didn't have one at all. They would have been totally useless there. You can only get war coins from the arena offers, says Kosh. You can buy war coins. Well, of course, that's the route. Tim says, I'm your bro. Man, I must be way behind. Hold on, let me get caught up all the way. Here we go. What's the significance of the green and red arrows on troops? That's what it's just my own thing. So, green arrow up, I'm saying like stocks. So, Phoenicia has a green arrow up because, in my opinion, she's getting better and better. Infernus has a red arrow down because, in my opinion, he's getting worse and worse. Scorpius has a huge red arrow down because now there's no... You used to be able to use him in difficulty 12 Explorer in very quick battles. And you can't any longer because there's a troop in there that can't be poisoned. So he has a huge red arrow down. So that's what I'm saying, like, whether the troop is getting better or getting worse as far as craftability type stuff. Senny, did you end up crafting Mother of Darkness? No, I didn't. When is she available? Also, the Nimbus Bow call me Robin Hood. Nice. Did you get it? Nimbus Bow is up next month. Crafting time. Mike D, I got 2 Kingdom Stars from separate kingdoms. Don't know what I did. Didn't buy nothing. Didn't even do anything. Huh. The green arrows. A lot of people PC Mobile. If you're talking about like the green, there's also green arrows in the game, and it's when you have a bonus for a kingdom. So I might be confusing people by saying that. A lot of people on PC Mobile were getting 2 irons off the same pool. Wow. They're metaphorical arrows just indicating the rise and falling in the charts. Yep, Kosh, got it. What up, CeeLo? How's it going, bro? Thank you for commenting on every video. CeeLo is just like Elite Gaming. Both of them comment on every video, and I appreciate it so much. It's like if you hit like twice. Because you don't really want to hit like twice, because then that takes away your like. But if you could, leave 2 thumbs up. The way you would do it is by commenting. And Elite Gaming and CeeLo both do that. A lot of other people do too, but those 2 do it every single time, without fail. Okay, Trevor, I'm using EOE at the moment. It's awesome. Completely neuters the enemy. What, EOE? Durgan gives you 400 gold over the weekend. Yep. Hello, I'm new to Gems of War. Could you please recommend a team for level 120 to clear all the kingdoms? I'm stuck. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nick, man, I just always want to say go watch videos whenever people... I hate that it sounds rude. I hate that it sounds rude, and it's like my first impression. I'm sorry. I have a video, top 15 tips for beginners. I have a video, top, like the first 5 epic troops to get, which would be very helpful to you to clear the kingdoms, because the way you get those epics is from the kingdom quests. So, like, there's Rowan, for example, Forest of Thorns, if you can clear Forest of Thorns. There's Elwyn. Where's he from again? I forget. But if you can get Elwyn, he's really helpful. Azura, very helpful. So there's certain troops that you get for free for completing the kingdom quests. Then you can use those troops to get, complete the rest of the kingdom quests. So Elwyn, Rowan, Azura are 3 examples. Go get Forest of Thorns done. Use your hero if you're having trouble. Your hero is super important. Your hero should be doing all the heavy lifting. Put your hero in first slot. You should have a goblin. Put your goblin in the second slot. What else did you have that early? Get your Mountain Crusher, Brown Mastery. There's so many things. Like, I have so many videos. That's what I would recommend, is watching the videos, because I might forget to tell you something here and now when I'm not thinking about beginner stuff. But other people in the chat can definitely give you tips, but there's weapons. First 5 weapons you should get through Mastery, which you could get like a good weapon that would help you complete the rest of the kingdom quests. Then there's troops you get from completing the Kingdom's quests. If you do them in a certain order, you could get a good troop that would help you complete the rest of them. Stuff like that. Hey, Cindy, assuming no Mythics is there, any viable team you could build for Green Day Guild Wars trying to help guild mates? Oh, my. I think I used Wild Queen. I would say King Gobtruffle, man. Go with King Gobtruffle. Or Queen Beatrix. Yeah, Rowan team, says Kosh. OMG, 4th epic key. I think I'll be farming all night at this rate. Nick says, I have Sunfire and Rowan with bombs, but cannot clear the map. Try, if you level up your Sentinel class and get your, Shield of Urskaya? Try Shield of Urskaya with Rowan. And then, like, a Goblin and a Firebomb or something like that. Get Elwyn, Azura. Mike D says, I was using Phylactery Dust, Leprechaun Iron. Give you 2 for 1. I have 35 they gave. LOL. I remember week bonuses show green arrows up. Yep. I know, I just said that. I'm probably confusing people. Mohammed, what up, Mohammed? Finesse, Harpy Mage, Queen, Zachi, Finesse. Yeah, Nick, use Mang. That's a good one. See, the comments, the chat, they're good. They will tell you. Use Mang. That's good. Troy Smith, before that, use Sacrificial Priest with Green Slime. Mang, says Nick Bosch. You get it for red and brown mastery. So when you level up, make sure you pick brown mostly, but red is the second best. So pick brown and red. Have you used your keys yet, says Mohammed. Trial and error, even at the end game trial and error, this can be a very grindy game. And watch Cinny's videos. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, a vault key one. Nick says, thanks, Sinnycool. I've been watching a lot of your videos. That's the main thing that helped me. I was you, like 5 years ago. And I watched videos. And that's how I learned. And now I'm here, you know? Essence of Evil is pretty good, too. Yep. Don't forget leveling, like, when watching Cinny's vids, yeah. 3 of 10 now, says Trevor. Nick says, okay, thank you, I'll give it a try. Yeah, there's certain troops you get as rewards from your kingdom quests. So maybe try a different kingdom if you're having trouble. Mang is really good. Mountain Crusher is really good. Those are weapons you get from your just leveling. So you could go to PvP, do casual PvP, and level up a little bit, get your mastery. Pick brown, pick red. Maybe you'll end up getting Mang. And then you take your Mang, you go do your kingdom quests with Elwyn, Azura, Rowan. Firebombs are good. You're heading down the right track. Firebombs are okay, but maybe one Firebomb. Goblin's good too. But mostly use your hero for your tank. Mang's good because it gets rid of the armor. Gives it to your attack. So a good thing to use with Mang early is Skeleton. It's a common drop and cannot backfire because of the free turn. Green Team, EOE, Sentinel, Yao, Child of Summer. Yeah, there you go. That looks good. Yao's a good green troop. EOE's a good green troop. King Gobtruffle, Queen Beatrix. If you have Lapina Explorer, abuse that troop, especially at your level. Yeah, just check out this chat right here. Nick. A lot of, like, Elite Gaming is super high level. Everyone in the chat is. Pretty knowledgeable. So we're still doing the gold thing here. Let's try Durgan now. So this is the team you would use if there's no Durgan. Durgan is the troop for this week. Yeah, I guess I better quit saying that green arrow up, red arrow down crap, huh? Because of the green arrow, stupid green arrows for the kingdom. Could confuse people. Good point. Yeah, let's go make our team. Let's do... So you just put Durgan instead of Greed? Is that what you do? Like, I haven't tried this yet. I need to mute for a second. Hold on. Sorry about that. Let me know if the audio is weird or anything going forward. head started hurting. I had to rub it. The headset, like, digs into my skull after a while. Sounds amazing, right? Alright, back to it. Ready. Alright. Durgan instead of greed, right? Remember when guilds didn't exist? I do not remember that. Definitely get in a guild, Nick. That's like the very first tip is turn your speed up to 4 times, right? You go to settings, turn your speed up to 4 times. Here it is. Second tip is get in a good guild. Go to your go to Gems of War forum or go to the chat, the global chat, or just join a random guild and hopefully you find a good one type stuff. That'd be the first way, obviously. Go to the guild, join just a random guild, hope that they're good. 99% of the time they won't be, but you're in a guild at least. Then go in the global chat, you know, try to find a guild that way. Maybe find a slightly better guild through that. And then trying to think here. This guy isn't starting powered, so we have to use just what do you do? 2 Dust Devils then? Or Greed? Tell me the Durgan team. Ironhawk, Durgan, double Dust Devil. Yeah, that sounds... That's kind of like the class one, huh? Dust Devil. Where you at, Dust Devil? There you are, you freak. You freak. So we're never going to use this guy, right? Let's do this. Alright. Let's see how this works. Nick says, thank you for all your help, guys. Muhammad says, haha, you sure about that? Ironhawk, Durgan, double Dust Devil. What a great live stream we are having today. Everyone helping each other. Hit the like button. Currently 32 watch, only 24 likes. Yeah, let's see if we can get to 30. At last, a team where you can use the event bonus troop in a miscellaneous slot without slowing it down. Yeah, finally. I mean, it does slow it down a little bit. Because you could be using 3... you could be using 3 Ironhawks and just casting Dust Devil once. But, yeah. It doesn't slow down your gold farming, that's for sure. Or your class experience. It's definitely as fast as those. Alright, come on. So, how much gold are we getting? Let's check. 644, that's nice. Slightly slower than Greed, though, you know? I wonder if that would matter. What do you think? Does it matter that with Greed, the enemy doesn't get a turn? So we're getting like 200 less gold, but we might be getting extra battles an hour. You think it matters? The enemy's getting a turn with this team, but with the Greed team, does not get a turn. I wonder if that matters over hours and hours. You know what I mean? Yes, those 15 beginner tip video really helped. That's good. Still not able to find Egg Thief. Found a Cedric, but not... Wow, you got a Cedric, but not an Egg Thief? That's crazy. Most people have trouble getting Cedric instead. Egg Thief, you could wait till it's the, that kingdom's week. I don't even remember what kingdom Egg Thief is from. But every week it's a certain kingdom's week. This week, is it Wild Plains this week? What is it? Not Wild Plains. It's Week of K-Zeal this week. So, when it's, whatever Egg Thief is, been so long, Dragon's Claw. So when it's Week of Dragon's Claw, Save up your event keys. Do not use these green keys. Green keys are a no-no. Just save them up, and then use them when it's Dragon Claw week. Then you'll definitely get an Egg Thief. But also you could check your summoning stones, like right now. Maybe they're in there. Soul Forge. Green or red, right? So you check in here. Sometimes she might be in here. You can find certain troops in here that you're missing, maybe? I don't know when you get the Soul Forge. When is that? Like, Alchemist is pretty good. If you don't have that. Yeah, let's look at these real quick, just for Nick. Tell him some troops that are good that he can get right now. Maybe. Alchemist. Chris Turtle's pretty good. Moonsinger, not bad. I don't know if you can even get these right now, just because Angry Mob's pretty good. Lava Elemental's okay early. But yeah, here's another spot you can get those kind of troops, other than keys. Which here, I know that early in the game, you don't have like tons of extra keys to where you have this, you know? But that's why you join a guild, and then you have guild seals as well, where you can get troops here too. And then, I don't know. Save up your glory, make your home kingdom a white helm, so you get more glory, so you can try for more egg thieves, stuff like that. Back to Wild Plains, because it's Vault. Well, let's see where we're at while we're doing all this. 22 out of 25. 3 more to go. I gotta get that before we end. Gotta get it. Gotta get that last Vault key. How many Vault keys? See, I have 65 war coins. I don't know how. I didn't spend any money. 49, so we've only got 7 so far. That's kind of weak. I'll have 8 by the end of the stream at least. I don't know. I feel like if I don't get more than... If I don't get at least 20 this weekend, I didn't do very well. I'm used to getting like between 10 and 15. Well, you know. Probably between 8 and 15. And that's like, I never go super duper hard. Totally, with your tip of being in a guild, I can make... Yeah, definitely, man. Just look at you now. And you gotta keep going and getting better and better guilds. Like, you might be at your final guild, John. But, eventually you'll get to your final guild. But early on, you don't want to stop. You don't want to, like, get settled in and stay with your buddies. Because eventually, you're gonna find that guild eventually where it's okay. You're like, okay, yeah, this is alright. Like, half the people are doing stuff, and I got 3 buddies that, you know, I talk to every day, and we're best friends now. Then you're like, oh, I don't want to leave my buddies, and, you know, half the people are doing stuff. Like, that's the point where you gotta be like, I gotta find better, you know? Bring your buddies with you. Do something. You gotta get out of there. Don't get stuck on in that crappy guild. Don't get stuck in that crappy guild where only half the people are doing stuff just because you like a couple people in it. They won't hold it against you. Even if they do, then they're not your real friend, because you're just trying to improve yourself. Guild matters a lot. Guild matters a ton in this game. You're just handicapping yourself by staying in that crappy guild. Eventually you'll get there to where you're in. Like, for me, if I never go to a better guild, it's probably not that big of a deal. John, he's probably he might be in his final guild. Elite Gaming, I'm sure, is in his final guild, and, you know, there's some people that found it, but you don't find it until you're like level 1000 or so. Level 1000 or above, I would say. That's around when you find your final guild. For someone new, I suggest the guild I am in, Part-time wizards, no requirements, really new player friendly. 2 Dust Devils. Untamed Jester, may I join? It's a slower team, I don't really like it myself. Nick's on PC. You're getting 600% the gold at 2% slower speed, I'd say it's worth it. Is it 600%? It feels like, more like 50%. I was getting 450 and now I'm getting 600. So that's 150 more. Which is 33% of what I was getting. So I don't think it's 600%. 600% would be like 2,400, right? I'm only getting 200 extra gold. Like 150, to be exact. No, 200. 200 extra. 200 extra gold. But I gotta cast an extra time every single battle. So I don't know. It's one of those things I'll have to see if I, use it more. See what I think. Stupid Lord of Slaughter. Almost have a guild. Yeah. If anybody can help Nick find a guild, it's super important. You do have Alchemist. Good. Lava Troll. Yeah, Lava Troll's not bad. Is there a soul farming team with Ironhawk? I don't think so. Sacrificial Priest team's so fast that there's no reason to use Ironhawk, really. Because you would have to do something like Phylactery. You can't put Ferris Ra. Like, you just need so many troops to make this work that adding on Phylactery or Ferris Ra, I don't think it would help. I don't know. I don't think Souls is possible. Pretty sure it's not possible. It's the same old soul farming team, which isn't old, it's only like a year old. It's a pretty new soul farming team, the Sacrificial Priest. But gold farming, yeah. I don't think this is a bad way to go here. I just don't think it's as amazing as... I just don't think it's amazing. It's not like, wow. 200 more gold for an extra cast. But that's probably worth it, but it's not amazing, in my opinion. It's probably worth it, but it's not crazy. Because if you're doing greed, the enemy doesn't get a turn, so he takes out all that right there. So all that time there, I could have maybe got half a battle done, and then I'm getting 50% more battles an hour. So I don't know. That's like, so if you're doing 60 battles, which is definitely more than that. If you're doing 100 battles, let's say 200 battles an hour somehow. I don't know. Just for a number. 200 battles an hour. And you're getting 600 gold versus 300 battles an hour, 400 gold. I don't know. I guess do the math. I'm too tired. Is it worth it? So what? 600 times 200. You might as well say 6 times 2 is 12, or 3 times 4 is 12. It's the same thing. See, I don't know, man. If I think about it like that, it feels the same. It's like the same exact amount of gold. Go do some testing. Let me know. Show me. Hey, it's this much faster. I timed it. I used greed for an hour. This is how much gold I got. I wrote it down. I kept track. And then I used Durgan for an hour. And this is how much gold I got. I wrote it down. I kept track, or I got it on video or screenshots or whatever you want to do. And let me know, like, hey, you're wrong, Sinny. I got an extra 50,000 gold that hour. In my opinion, maybe 500 gold. Maybe a 5,000. But it's not crazy. It's not 6 times. It's not I don't think you're getting 6 times the amount greed would get. It's like an extra 10% gold, maybe. Why do I want to do that extra turn? I don't know. I think I'm gonna go back to greed. I really need more vault keys. This is kind of embarrassing how many vault keys I've got. Should I do greed or Sister Superior? Let's use greed until he's annoying. If he does something annoying, then Sister's coming in. My big fat sister, as somebody said in the comments. I swear, I think somebody said, I swear somebody said, I can't remember for sure. They said, why aren't you using greed? They're like, they said something about my big fat sister. Because I was using Sister Superior. I explained. Now I explained again. I've explained it. It's not that big of a deal, though. Now that I've been using greed, I still think Sister Superior is very slightly faster, but it's the difference between Sister Superior and greed is the same difference as greed and Durgan Ironfall. Durgan is Sister Superior in that metaphor. You know what I'm saying? So Sister Superior to greed equals Durgan to greed. IMO. I grind all event long and get 5 keys, all of which are pity keys. Dang, man. I know. I feel you this weekend. I feel like they turned them down or something. Even though other people are getting crazy amounts. 2 times Dust, Phylactery, and Ironhawk. Yeah, it's not... I would, if I'm soul farming... If I'm soul farming, that's not the way to go, in my opinion. But if you're doing it this weekend and you're trying to get a little bit of extra souls, then yeah. But if you're like hardcore going for soul farming and it's not a vault weekend, there's no way to do it with Ironhawk. And I don't think. But yeah, use Phylactery, that's the only way. But it's not that fast. You could get way more. You could probably get more vault keys using Sacrificial Priest team. It's not going to be crazy to where you're getting extra souls and extra vault keys. You're going to get extra vault keys and less souls, but still be soul farming. Or you're going to be soul farming, getting the most souls you can, but less vault keys, you know? Either way, you're going to be hamstringing yourself one way or the other. You're either farming souls or you're farming vault keys. I think I would use Sacrificial Priest if I was going to make soul farming my main goal. And then just happen to get vault keys also with a pretty fast team. I'll probably just do that. Go. The new fastest soul farming team 2020 or something is the video. I'll just use that team in the vault. I don't think I would try to fit in Ironhawk somehow. But it's a thing. It's just not a great thing. I switched between 3 guilds in a day, and I'm probably kicked from my current one for being inactive since my TV broke. Oh no. That's crazy, Mohammed. I've never thought of like my TV breaking would be a thing that would stop me, but it probably would. Don't even put, let's knock on wood here. I didn't even want to put that idea out in the air. Did you break your TV? Like, did you kick a hole in it because of Guild Wars? That sounds like something I would do. I feel like one day I'm going to throw my TV out the window because of Guild Wars. But I got Paragon last time. Bracket 2, Paragon. So I did not throw my TV out the window. I was happy with that. The guild I'm in has a number of sub-guilds, which you can move to if you want to improve or low... Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I think Ben told me about that. That's a really good idea. How they have the lower guilds and whatnot. CeeLo says, John, Phylactery, Ironhawk, Dust Devil, Ironhawk? Yeah. Do the next fight with what you think is the least effective team. John says, CeeLo, you will only get 40 extra souls. Yeah. Mike D says, dang, I remember myself back in their shoes. Keep pressing, get in good guild. Don't spend your gems. Use your glory, or your glory. Get in a guild. Yeah, man. There's like, I don't know. There's a point in the game where you use all your keys, and then there's a point in the game where you save all your keys. I remember when I was really early in the game, you just use all your keys because you need so many troops that you're looking for that certain epic or that certain ultra rare. So you just use all your keys because there's no reason not to save. You know, there's no reason to really save any key other than event keys when you're early in the game. Might as well spend them all early until you get every ultra rare, for example. Why not? Unless you have every common and every rare, and then obviously maybe, I don't know. I would still spend all my gold keys because you can get gems and gold and stuff like that. So it's kind of hard being this level and having a channel and stuff. People watch you and then they do what you do, but it's different for, depending on who you are, it's different. So if you see me saving all my keys all the time, that might not be what you should do. Don't do as I do. Do as I say type stuff. So early in the game, you want to use all your keys, because you're still looking for Egg Thief, for example. You still need, I remember, like, Green Seer was one took me forever to get. And it's not even good anymore. Back in the day. Alchemist. Leprechaun. There's, like, certain troops that you're just unlucky and you don't have, but you keep throwing keys till you get. Cinny, you have to remember, says John. Cinny, I think the reptilian overlords have nerfed the loot gnome rate. Yeah, I think so too. Troy, what up, Troy? Okay, probably just stick to the soul farming team and switch to Ironhawk team back and forth to get class weapons. Yeah, that's the thing, man. You gotta kinda, I remember being farming for Dawnbringer during a vault event. It's not, or medals. You don't have to go super crazy for vault keys during every single vault event. It's what you're supposed to do. But hey, if you're locked in, you're super locked in on soul farming because you want that Dawnbringer or whatever, or Dustbringer, or you want to get certain troops to certain levels to get certain kingdom powers or whatever. You're just locked into soul farming because you've been doing it for weeks and weeks and weeks, and now here's the vault, and you're still locked into soul farming. Go at it, you know? Do your soul farming thing. Or if you're trying to get that third Nisha medal and you're medal farming, just keep at it. Don't stop and ruin your whole thing. But if you're not doing anything specific, if you're not farming for souls for something specific, or you're not trying to get that third Nisha medal hardcore and you're doing it every day, a certain amount of boss chests, then just get vault keys, like farm for vault keys. But if you're doing something, like you got something going on where you've been doing it for weeks and weeks, and you're forming a habit and you're doing something every day Don't quit just for the vault. I don't think it's worth that. You'll still get vault keys, even if you're doing difficulty 12 explore, trying to get your 3rd Nisha medal. You'll still get some vault keys. You just won't get as many. But you'll have the chance at a Nisha medal while everyone else doesn't. So that's your advantage. Or you have the chance of getting enough souls to get Dawnbringer, and they don't. They might get an extra couple vault keys. It all depends who you are, like I always say. I can't tell everyone. Everyone should be using this team right now to do this. No, that's not how it works. That's not how this game is. You might be doing this while I'm doing that, and that's important to you, but it's not important to me because I already got Dawnbringer, or I already have 3 Nisha medals, or I have enough gold to where if I want to throw all my gold at... Yeah, I have enough gold for the next new faction that's coming, or whatever. Hey, I got another level. So remember with Mastery, if you're a new player, this is what I'm talking about. Pick Brown until you get Mountain Crusher. Then pick Red and Brown until you get Mang. There's videos about it. There's like 3 videos about it. But it's something that you don't just do willy-nilly. You don't just pick whatever you want here. You get a certain amount of weapons, then you do it evenly. So you get Mountain Crusher, you get Mang, you get there's other ones, Runic Blade, and there's another one that I'm drawing a blank on. But there's like 5. There's 5 weapons. You target them down by picking a certain color, and then once you're done getting those 5 certain weapons, which I have a video called "The First 5 Weapons You Should Get," and it's exactly through this mean right here, like doing Mastery. After that, then you just evenly pick them. I mean, look at mine. I got 217 for everything except for Brown, because I evenly picked. Because that's what you're supposed to do. But you never know. You're not always going to use yellow. Just because you use King Gobtruffle 99% of the time doesn't mean you should have your green and blue mastery like through the roof. Because eventually it's going to be Guild Wars and you're not going to be using green or blue, or there's going to be a restriction where you can't use green or blue, and just you want to pick it evenly, but not at first. That's another, hey, you know, don't spend all your keys, spend all your keys. Only get vault keys or soul farm or metal farm. Pick certain masteries or make them even. It's different depending on where you're at in the game. Everything like that. What mythic should I get? It depends. Do you have this one? Do you have this one? Do you have this one? What are you trying to do? So here it doesn't matter, but I don't know. Just pick whatever there, because they're both the same. But just an example of depends who you are. If I was level 100 there, leveling up, then I would be, you know, picking a different color probably. Or a certain color. But now that I'm level 1305, I'm just trying to make it even. Because I have all my mastery weapons already. So now it doesn't matter except for to keep them even. So like CeeLo may be soul farming, and that's the most important thing to him right now. So the vault comes along. He doesn't want to stop doing his soul farming thing just to do the vault. That's how I was. I was doing Nisha medals. And I was on... This is how many Nisha medals... This is how many boss chests I'm getting a day. I'm not letting the vault screw that up. Even though I could. And it wouldn't be the wrong thing to do, but... I didn't want to stop a habit for 3 days, and then maybe on Monday I'm all screwed up and I don't do it anymore because I didn't do it for 3 days. Yeah, first 3 or 4 hours of the event were a lot better, says Hamish. Elite Gaming, what's your GT or Emmy? Remember, Cinny, you are trying to help us out while playing the game. This is slowing you on getting vault keys. Yeah, I know, man. But hey, it's the live stream, so I can do this off stream. I'm gonna play more other than this. You're loving the rants in EverQuest? Yeah, I know. I just stopped working, but the new one's arriving tomorrow. Oh, nice. John's main goal is leveling up his classes. Yeah, that's a great one. And I showed the team that you could use with Ironhawks to do that. My main goal this weekend is vault keys, so I'm trying greed right now, but I think Sister Superior, if I'm going to go for hours and hours, might be slightly better, just barely. Everqueast. Sinnycool, on which kingdom should I use the mystic boss, or does it really matter? It doesn't matter. I mean, I think you might get a trait stone, but I never really pay attention to that. I would just go to a kingdom where you need the trait stone, and then just stay there. There's myth stones and whatnot where you get 20% extra myth stones. You could follow those around. The little orange mark that's next to the kingdom. You get a certain amount of extra myth stones, and at your level, that probably is the way to go. Follow around the extra myth stones. But most people just stay in one kingdom. If it's working, it's working. Make sure it's a kingdom where there's no submerge or summon or barrier, all that weird stuff that makes the battles take longer. Find a good groove, and then stay there. Don't move around. That's what I would recommend. You could follow around the extra myth stones. That's the other way to do it. Then you might run up against a bunch of submerge and barrier and whatnot. It might make you so mad that you stop. So, I don't know. There's value in finding a nice solid kingdom where nothing crazy is going on, and you need the trait stone and just doing the same thing. See, I keep getting minor trait stones, I swear. Out of 75 gnomes I've got, or whatever, 60 gnomes, I swear 20 of them have been minor trait stones. Yeah, it really doesn't matter, Nick, I would say. Why do people open all their vault keys on a Sunday when it's vault event? I think they're just doing it for fun. If you're talking about Mr. T, they're just doing it for fun, I think. I don't know, really. Maybe, I don't know. Why is he doing that? Why is he opening all of his vault keys on a vault event? I don't think really there's any reason. You're kind of just getting less gnomes. I think he's just doing it for fun, like a flex, kind of. He's flexing. Not sure, though. If anybody knows, let me know. Like, I would rather open all mine on, like, Monday or something, not Sunday. I'd rather keep getting them. Mythic boss. Mohammed. Zick Split. I'm level 1105 and didn't have Gimlet until this week. Yeah, there's some troops like that where they just weirdly it takes weirdly long to get them. I'm way behind in the chat. Way behind. Here, I'm gonna catch up. Dan says, wow, early start 2 hours ago. Yeah, not bad. I did okay. It was like 7. Wow, John got an epic key. Nice job. Congratulations. Muhammad says, until you just want to farm and the masteries just become annoying, right? Rant about something, says Muhammad. Yep, I'm good at that. Nick says, should I be using my vault keys? I would say yes. It's just going to give you good stuff, extra stuff you need. John says, I'm going to roll another vault key. Nice. Next goal is Dawnbringer. Wow. 998,888 souls to go, right? It's good resources, yep. Troy says, hey, Cindy, I heard next patch they're going to have loot boxes that when you open them have a chance to drop tiny special loot boxes that you have to pay $3.50 to open. What the heck? I heard you like loot boxes, so we put loot boxes inside the loot boxes so you can open loot boxes while you open loot boxes. That's stupid. That sounds like a joke, man. Why isn't there a trade function yet? Because people would be trading crazy and it would be weird. I don't know. I don't think there should be. Mike says I'm out. Everyone take it easy. Take her twice. Yep. John, and they still keep coming. Another vault key. Holy crap. I think I'm caught up now. Kosh says, do vault events change the chance of getting more vault keys from vault enemies? Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, I don't know why Mr. T's opening his vault keys. I think it's just a flex. I don't think it's like a certain reason. It might be, though. I could be wrong. Hey, I got another gnome. Minor trait stones, here we come. 4,000 gold. Woo! Party time. I might have got my, pity key, though. I should probably get on a roll here for a little bit. I can probably read chat and do this at the same time. We need to make our poll, though. Hey, I need to get on a roll, but hey, let's do this other thing. Add a poll. I guess I'm probably just going to put the games that, I have right now. I think 90% chance y'all pick Gems of War. So that's definitely an option. Ask your community. What game do we play during the 6-hour live stream if we get 39 members? See, it might change from 39 though. If we meet our goal. I'll just put that. If we meet our goal. Currently, 39 is the goal because of Hamish. Alright. I'll try to keep playing too while I'm doing this. Another vault key, says Trevor. Nice. I think John's a leprechaun or is using one. If you only knew, sir. If you only knew. He's probably going to tell you that he is a leprechaun. Cindy, I remember when you were metal farming. I know, me too. I'm a vote in another tab. Cindy, they did something ridiculous like this with the shrines, remember? Yeah, definitely did. I'm never gonna touch a shrine. Pay some money for some gold? That's stupid. That is dumb. Okay, so Gems of War is definitely the first option, because most people... I should probably put it as the last option, honestly. So you can... You're probably not even going to look at the other options. We'll put EverQuest. EverQuest Project 1999. Okay, that's the first option. What else do I want to play that I have? I've been wanting to play Dark Souls 2. We can do a speed run. I'll try to sauce up the other options. That way they're more... Dark Souls 2... I'll do No Death. No Death Run. Reset when I die. So I'm gonna try to sauce up these other ones. That way it isn't a landslide for Gems of War. EverQuest Project 1999. Maybe I could start a new character or something? I'm trying to sauce it up. I don't know. We'll probably just play my Necromancer. I'm kind of married to getting my Necromancer to add another option. How many options can you add? Let's see. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 options. So the last one's definitely Gems of War. Gems of War. Streets of Rage. That'd be awesome. I don't think that's going to be an option, though. I barely know how to play EverQuest on the computer. Probably going to be very boring and just do current games on PS4 or EverQuest. Sinnycool, do you have a Twitch account that I can follow? I don't, but I mean I do, but I don't it's just Sinnycool. I'm Sinnycool everywhere. So I'm on Twitch as Sinnycool. I don't have a channel though. Like I don't post videos, but I do have an account. So I don't know if you can follow me or not, but it's Sinnycool. And on Twitch or on Twitter, I'm Sinnycool. I think I might be Sinnycool Gaming, but if you type Sinnycool anywhere, you can find me. Like on every EverQuest, I'm Sinnycool. On Gems of War forum, I'm Sinnycool. On everywhere. So anytime you're looking for me, just type Sinnycool in. Gems of War on PC, new playthrough. Oh yeah, that's true. I could. I am 5'3". You might have seen me in films such as Wizard of Oz, Willy Wonka, Chocolate Factory, even Star Wars. I was R2-D2. You could not see me, LOL. He's not lying. He's 5'3". You could do a mix of games so we get to see. That's the problem though. Like then the stream would stop, and I want it to be a continuous 6 hours. Play Streets of Rage 2 on Mania difficulty. Troy, you're barking my language there. I love Streets of Rage 2. I love Streets of Rage. Yeah, the problem with doing more than one game is that the stream will stop at some point and I can't get to 6 hours. I want it to say 6 hours. So I either have to play on the PC or on the PS4 for the entire time. I can't go back and forth. I mean, I could, but I think the goal here is to get a continuous 6-hour stream. So me and Faceless One talked about that a little bit. Like, should I split it up or should I? And I kind of want to keep it all. I want it to say 6 hours. Like, I want to hit that, you know. I want it to be 5:59, you know, 5:58. Countdown. Hey, what up, Victor? How are you? I got pretty hyped when I found out you played Neverwinter since I just started to find something other than gems. Yeah, I used to play that for sure. There's a lot of content. I have a whole playlist of Neverwinter. I'm probably never gonna play it again though, to be honest with you. But if you, it's older stuff too, so I might not be. It's older, Cinny, so the mic might not be as good. The commentary might be a little, yeah. But there's some content there. You could watch it for hours and hours, that's for sure, if you wanted to. I started like a no-death run on Neverwinter, and I just never finished it. I quit playing. I never died either, though. So. All right, Kosh, we'll see you. Thank you for dropping by. Remember, we do this every Saturday morning. I don't know where you live. It's probably nighttime where you are, but for me, 7 a.m. EST is when I live stream on Saturday. Every Saturday. We've done this for like a year straight now, I'd say. I think we've done Saturday morning. It's been around a year now, hasn't it? Oh yeah, definitely. I'm pretty sure we've done this for a year straight, haven't we? Somebody could check. There's all the proof you need. Everything I say, backed up. You can go look at it. Yeah, John says play one game. I know it would be way easier, too, to play multiple games, because it would go faster for me. I can't imagine, like right now we're 2 hours and 24 minutes in. Playing this for another 2 hours and 24, and then a whole nother hour after that. That's what it's gonna be, though. So we could play a game like Dark Souls where we're progressing through a game and perhaps beating it. Or we could play Gems of War the entire time. It's up to you guys. EverQuest where we're never going to beat it, but we're leveling and doing a camp, going into dungeons, you know. Gems of War, it's going to be this the entire time, stuff like this. Dark Souls, you know, we'll start a new playthrough, maybe on New Game Plus or something, to where it's interesting. There's different options, so. D&D content by Cinny, yep. John says, I'm thinking of going live tomorrow around 3 p.m. UK time. What do you got going on, John? CeeLo, wait, it's not 40 members no more? What happened? Hamish went up a tier, CeeLo. So now, when we get to 38, there'll be one more to go, so. You know what I mean? I'm starting to get hot. Hold on, guys. I gotta take this coat off. I was freezing this morning. It was like, it's 10 degrees here. That's what my phone said anyway. I was freezing this morning, so I had my coat on that entire 2 hours. I just took it off, though. Stripping. But yeah, CeeLo, now it's 39, just because, Hamish went up a tier. He did it so smart, too. He became a member, and then he waited a few days, then he went up a tier. So that's the way to do it. Don't jump in. If you want to be tier 2 or tier 3, don't do it immediately. Not at the moment. If you want to contribute to the 6-hour live stream and you become a member, but you want to be a tier 2 member, become a tier 1 member, and then a couple days later go up a tier instead of becoming an immediate tier 2 member. I guess I'd count it as 2 if you became an immediate tier 2. I don't know, though. The way he did it was smart, I think. He made sure it counted for 2. Singing a few songs, like on Facebook? Or like, where? Troy says, hey Cindy, I'd be interested in seeing you play ranked PvP like Guild Wars, but no mythics, and if you want to kick up... Yeah, I mean, we could do anything you want on Gems of War. We could do whatever you guys want. If it's the 6-hour live stream, I'll probably just ask you guys, like, what do you want to do? And then we'll do it. Depends what's going on that weekend, too. Like, right now would have been amazing. We'd be doing the vault the entire time for 6 hours. It just didn't turn out that way. So it's probably not going to be next weekend. It might be the weekend after that, or it might be the weekend after that, or maybe it might be the next vault. It might take a while. We still got to get to we still got to get 5 more. So it could take us a month to get 5 more. We might be back at the vault. Could take us 10 weeks to get 5 more. Who knows? But I think the closer we get, the faster it's going to happen. So especially once the poll comes out, which I gotta go back and work on. So, okay, so I got EverQuest Project 1999. Dark Souls 2 no death run, so I'm gonna reset every time I die. Like the whole game over. So like hardcore. Gems of War, and I'll just put in parentheses. I'm not gonna put anything in parentheses. I just want Gems of War to be the most boring option. Because I feel like it's gonna win no matter what. So I'm just gonna put Gems of War. And then, okay, what else? I haven't played, I don't know, we gotta pick between Dark Souls 3. Out of these 3, which one should I leave off? Dark Souls 3, Bloodborne, Dark Souls Remastered, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Hard Mode. Which 2 should I leave off? I only got 2 spots left. You got Dark Souls Remastered, I'd probably do New Game Plus. So Dark Souls Remastered, New Game Plus. You guys get to decide. Dark Souls Remastered, New Game Plus. Dark Souls 3, New Game Plus. Or a fresh playthrough, whatever you guys want to do. But New Game Plus is the option. That just makes it harder. The game harder. It's like you beat it and then you play it again. It's New Game Plus. All the enemies have extra stats. So Dark Souls Remastered, New Game Plus. Everything's harder. It's like hard mode Dark Souls. Dark Souls 3, same thing, New Game Plus, everything's harder. Bloodborne, we could do Chalice Dungeons or New Game Plus. Or we could do a new playthrough of all those, or something special. We could do a no-death run, or whatever you guys want. And then we got Final Fantasy VII Remake, we could do hard mode, which I heard is really hard. Which 2 should I leave off? Or which 2 do you guys want? Whatever way you want to say it. Because you guys get to decide, because I've only got 2 spots left. I definitely want EverQuest to be an option. I've been dying to play Dark Souls 2, so I'm putting that on there. It's been the longest since I've done a playthrough of that. Out of all the From Software Dark Souls games. And then Gems of War has to be an option. And so we got 2 slots left. I can't do any more. So what are we leaving off and what are we putting on? Final Fantasy VII Remake, Dark Souls Remastered, Dark Souls 3, and Bloodborne. And I'm going to do special, harder runs of each of them. Whatever one you pick. Whatever two you pick. Picking your teams for Arena was fun. Yeah, we can do that. I could play ranked PvP like Guild Wars with no mythics too. It's gonna be 6 hours. I'm gonna be asking for help. The drop rate for the Ironhawk must be super low. I've been trying since it came out. I've been using the Rowan team for the Vault event. You can't get Ironhawk right now if that's what you're talking about. He's no longer in the drop table, but if you're talking about like you already have him and you're using him and you're getting less gnomes, I feel you on that, but he's not available if you're trying to get him. Troops don't affect drop rates. Yeah, that's true. Picking your teams for Arena was fun. That's going to backfire since we can make you do whatever we want. I didn't put that in there, though. You guys are the only ones that know that. Sekiro says Zik Split. Man, I wish. That could be an option. I like that you brought that up, because I really want to play that. So I might just get it for the 6-hour live stream. That could be an option. Maybe I'll treat myself when we get to 40 members. Or 39. Maybe I'll put that down. That's a good... that's in consideration. So Sekiro, also in consideration. Make me spend money on something I want. What about Baldur's Gate? What up, D-Rock, man? We're trying to figure out what we're gonna play on the 6-hour live stream. So we're I'm creating the poll right now. My grind is going okay. It's not going amazing, but I'm gonna do a lot off stream probably. I'm more focused on the chat, so I'm not like going crazy. I think I only have like something like 10 vault keys, 9, 10. Nothing crazy. No epic vault keys. Using greed just to see if it's any slower than like Sister Superior type. We could all split price on a new game for you. I mean, that's up to you guys, but I don't really ask for that kind of thing, other than members and super chat and all that, you know. I try not to even like beg for those, though it helps a lot. The member thing, I'm working for it. I'm gonna do 6 hours, so almost a full work day. So I'm not like begging for members just for money or anything. It's like I'm gonna work for it once I get it. Up to 9 for Trevor, nice. Don't forget to collect tribute, thank you. That's like asking a streamer to drink water for Gems of War. Check your tribute. Drink water. There we go, thank you. 13 gems. Now I can get more gems. That's another tip if you're still there, Nick. Your tribute, make sure you take it every hour. It does matter. You can't let it stack up. You gotta take it every hour. So what are you guys thinking? I don't really see very many people offering their opinion except for Sekiro, which wasn't really an option, but now could be. What about Borderlands 2 or 3? You can play those forever and it's fun. Sekiro would be so nice. Chat, best Souls game ever made for those. I've never played it too, and it's From Software is my favorite. Good, you'd be on Sekiro for 4 of those 6 hours. What, is it only like 4 hours long? It's got to be at least 6 hours. I would make it 6 hours. If it only lasted 4 hours, then I would just play it again. You bought the 15 vault keys for $10? That don't sound like a terrible... If I wasn't totally free to play, I might consider that. Yeah, 39 CeeLo. I mean, at the moment, somebody else could go up a tier. Somebody could become a member and then go up a tier, and it would be 38, and we'd only need 3 more. So I'll keep everyone updated. You gotta quit saying stuff that I don't even have, though. Like, I don't have Borderlands, I don't have Baldur's Gate, I don't even have Sekiro, but that's one I actually want to get. If I was ever gonna buy another game, that would be the game, so... That was a good one, because everyone knows that I've been wanting to play that. What up, TK Peril? How are you? No problem, man. I start early, and I'm probably not going to be here much longer. Maybe 15 minutes or so. I want to go as long as I can today, but not anything too crazy. Maybe we'll go 3 hours today, let's say. Let's get to the 3-hour mark. We'll get halfway to that 6 hours, just to see how it feels. Even though to be honest, I've been 5 hours and 35 minutes before, but 6 would be my new record, 6 hours. I wasn't paying attention to anything when I went 5 hours and 35 minutes, so I wasn't trying to see how far I could go. It just happened. I think I could, honestly, I think I could live stream for quite a while. Like, 6 hours is probably not going to be that bad. But I like to do things like that where I've never done it before, right? So it's my goal. I'm not going to make it crazy, like 24 hours, because then you can only go down from there. I'd rather be able to go up from there. Like, maybe one day I'll say we'd do a 7-hour live stream if we get a certain amount of subscribers or something. And then an 8-hour, and then a 9-hour. I like to have the option to go up and up and up, not just blow it all out of the water on the first time. Like, hey, let's do a 20-hour live stream. Oh, I'll get frustrated after 4. Maybe, man. It could happen. If you want to see me raging, it might be Sekiro. I'm totally blind. I've not looked at anybody play that game because I know I'm going to get it one day. Whenever that's the case, I'm pretty disciplined about being totally blind. I was totally blind on Final Fantasy VII Remake, and I had a little bit of trouble on that first boss, and I got lost a couple times, and you guys were there, some of you. But we ended up beating it. And then Sekiro, I can definitely see that happening. I could get enraged after 3 or 4 hours. And then you'll have to hear a 2-hour rant. Sekiro, says Tim. 3 keys for $1.99. Dang, that's a good deal. Nick is still here. Yeah, make sure you take your tribute. But I probably said that in my video. It's just, see, I think of things every once in a while. But your tribute doesn't stack. Like, you can't wait 24 hours and then take it. You gotta take it every single hour. So you can reset it and get another one an hour later. You'll think it's stacking, but it's not. Like, your gold stacks, but that's the only... It's your gold and, like, one other thing stacks for 24 hours. It don't even stack infinitely. It's 24 hours. But, your gems don't. And that's the important part. You need gems. Like, I still need gems. So, every hour I try to take my tribute. It doesn't happen because I'm on PS4, so it never happens. I normally get, like, 5 or 6 tributes a day, probably, and that's it. That's where being on console is terrible. How many keys have you found? I only get about 500 to 700 gold as tribute. The more kingdoms you power up and whatnot, you'll get more tribute. So that's part of the game. You gotta eventually you start worrying about leveling up your kingdom levels and power. At the moment, I think you need to concentrate more on, like, finding a good guild and getting all your kingdom quests done, and, like, getting a certain amount of troops and whatnot. But eventually, you're gonna start worrying about kingdom levels and power, like, pretty quickly. And then you'll start seeing your tribute go up. And up and up and up. Let me go see how many keys I got. It's not a lot, though. It's like 10. Max. I'm on 8 out of 30. And here's another vault key. Bonus level, I got a level. Also got a Frost Mage level earlier. And I started at 42, so whatever. 42. I've gotten 8 vault keys. Wow. Less than I thought. 8. Man, I was hoping for like 20 this weekend, so I need to have like 15 by the end of the day. And I'm only slightly over halfway. That's terrible. I don't know what's going on, man. I thought Ironhawk was going to be... It's my fault, though. Like, I'm not going too crazy. TK says... First of all, Tim says, just wrap your headset with toilet paper and drink some honey tea for voice. My voice has been a lot better since, quit smoking. That was a long time. I've not done that for a whole year now. And before that, out of the last like 3 years, I haven't more than I have. Something I don't say very much, but yeah, I definitely quit like a year ago. TK says, I'm fantastic. How are you doing? Don't worry, I always watch the full stream after. Yeah, no big deal though, but I do appreciate it. Nick says, Sinnycool, just got my 500 gems. Should I get the gold armor or the orb armor? Please suggest. Nick. Geez, that's a... What do you guys think? Dragon armor or celestial first? I'm inclined to say gold. Because souls, he's not going to go after Dawnbringer for quite a while. I mean, what's the bigger bottleneck early in the game? Is it gold or souls? What do you guys think? So we got dragon or celestial. Now you don't have the Death Knight armor, right? You didn't buy anything? Because if you're buying stuff, this is 100% to all, so I never bought it. You can see here, proof. Cindy's never bought anything. He's a cheapo. Not even the 5. What do y'all think, huh? I think if I was just like the gun to my head, I can't remember. I would say dragon armor just to stay in a good guild. It'll help you get gold, to help you give to the tasks, to help you open up all your kingdoms, to help you open all your delves. I'm going with dragon armor as my suggestion. Because then it'll help you get more gems, and then you can get the celestial. So I would say dragon, but what's everybody in chat saying? I haven't looked. Gold armor, says Mohammed. My bad. Going back in chat. Gem keys, English, mofo. More reason to set up another account on PC Mobile to get those tributes, right? Definitely, John. I'm going to for sure. I just want to start my new account with a video. I don't want to start it and then do a video. I want the first video to be me firing up the game and installing it. Sam says, I have periods where it seems I don't get a gnome for 30 plus levels and then 3 come along. D-Rock says, proud of you, sir. 37 watching, 35 likes. Great ratio. You guys are awesome. It's all you guys. Yo, what up, Shinori? Look at that wrench. How is the harvest until now? Shinori says celestial. English says dragon. Mohammed says celestial because souls are way harder to get early on. Sam says dragon. TK says, is there a certain level I should be at before I start going for Dawnbringer? There's not like a certain level. I would say make sure every troop that you use is fully leveled up and everything. And then, you want to, if you can, try to get Dawnbringer between levels 500 and 900. That's when it's the most useful. I think I got mine around level 1100 or something, or level, oh, I don't know, like 1000. I wish I had got it slightly earlier. So my recommendation, if you can get your Dawnbringer between level 700 and 900, or 500 and 900, something like that, that'd be awesome. Then it's way more useful. So the later you get it, the less useful it is. But I still use it for sure, 100%. Not saying it's useless. I use it for events. I use it for Guild Wars, like early in events and Guild Wars. I used to use it for Arena too, but that's checked off the list. Gold, says Hamish. Then show us your VIP level in the shop. Okay. Hold on a sec. Let me stall. Hold on, let me stall. Where's my VIP level? I don't even know where it is. Shop? Where's VIP? I don't even know where that is. Where's VIP level at? Where do you go to see that? This? Is this VIP? So we have a mix of Celestial and Dragon. I don't know, man. It's whatever, gold or souls. So if you need more, if you think you're gonna need more gold immediately, do Dragon. If you think you're gonna need more souls immediately, do Celestial. Shinori has Celestial. D-Rock says Dragon. D-Rock's like the #1 player on PS4, pretty much. Sam says, I'm so close to VIP 5, been told it's not worth it for the VIPs. Is it true or not? I don't know. The gold makes it better because it's perfect for this event. John says, tried stunning your growth. Free to play, says Nick. Dragon armor is what I say. I mean, some people said Celestial, and I totally understand. Shinori says, I'm level 1150 and still don't have Dawnbringer. I got sweet 325 gems from a vault earlier. Nice. I barely have 450k souls, says Shinori. Upgrading metal troops, yeah. 60k for gold upgrade. TK says thank you. You're welcome. Square. Press square. Sinny, show how many souls you can get by just disenchanting duplicate mythic troops. Okay. I could probably get quite a few. I haven't done that in a long time. Troops. Where do you even do that? I forget. Oops. Hey, you can see this, though. 928 out of 937, 337 out of 386, 123 out of 140, 61 out of 61 banners, 26 out of 46 team slots. Disenchant, don't you go in? Maybe. I don't even remember. Where do you disenchant? Oh, there you go. Disenchant all extra troops. I can get 565,780. Disenchant all... There's like no reason not to do this, by the way, anymore. They take into account you having extra for, like, you know, double gob truffle or fully ascending or whatever. 565,780. Let's do it. 1,525,000. Now I don't need to farm for Duskbringer at all. Don't do that. Well, early. I guess it don't matter anymore. They made it to where when you disenchant, you can't screw it up, I don't think. But it used to be that you shouldn't do that. But, I don't know. Just be careful. Make sure you have... I don't know. But good point there, English. Dang, PS4 has way more stuff in the shop. Does it? I never visit the shop. I'm back on a second account because my first was on the Xbox Switch, started on PC, missed it so much. Alright, let's get some more battles in before the 3-hour mark. Far from it, but thank you. Hey, you're the #1 that I know, at least. Is it okay to disenchant after full ascension and obtaining 4 copies? Yeah, it is. How do you open more team slots? LMAO says English. Just reaching higher levels, Trev. Right. And there's you gotta buy them with the war coins. War coins cost real money. I could get one right now. I'm just too chicken to pick one. But I'm gonna do like 10 minutes of straight battling here. No more looking at stuff. Let's go. There's a gnome. Gnome. I'm making this look super slow today just because I'm Mr. Chatty Cathy. But that's what the live streams are for, I keep saying. And I'm not even done with the poll yet. We're going to have to finish that before we're done with the live stream. You guys didn't really give me any info except for Sekiro. And that wasn't even an option. But I guess I'll put it on there. Sekiro. Okay, so we got EverQuest Project 1999, 6 hours of that. Or Dark Souls 2, No Death Run, Reset When I Die, 6 hours of that. Or just Dark Souls 2 in general, but we'll start out with the No Death Run. I guess if I get super frustrated. I don't know. We could do it that. I'd probably do it the whole time. I'd probably do that. I don't know. Sekiro. We'll have to buy it. First playthrough blind. Gems of War, of course. There's one more option. So pick between... Somebody please pick between... Final Fantasy VII Remake on hard. Dark Souls 3 on New Game Plus, basically on hard. Bloodborne on New Game Plus or New Chalice Dungeons, basically on hard. And I think that's all the options. So Dark Souls Remastered, New Game Plus, on hard. So Dark Souls 1 Remastered on New Game Plus. Dark Souls 3 on New Games Plus, or Bloodborne on New Games Plus, or Chalice Dungeons if you want. I can do either one. Or Final Fantasy VII Remake on hard, or whatever it is, the hardest setting. What do y'all want to see as the option? Even though you're going to pick Gems of War anyway, but what's the most enticing option out of all those? Yeah, I've played Breath of Fire, Sam. I love that. I mean, I'm not, like, super duper. Like, I can't tell you all the names of all the characters. Like, I played one game for, like, 10 hours. You know what I mean? I don't remember. I remember the game. I just don't remember. I'm not going to be able to, like, quote anything or tell you any characters or anything. But I definitely played Breath of Fire 3, I think. It's the one that seems to be. I think it was Breath of Fire 3 on, like, the PS1 back in the day. And I played it for maybe 10 hours, max. I never beat it. I can't remember much about it. But yeah, it was good. Corpse Count, 16. Man, those were some good games. I played 3 and 4. Have you ever played... Yeah, it's quite quick. Can you get more money? And maybe Nishas? Okay, Silverglade? What do you mean? How do I get Nishas from doing difficulty 1? Oh. Yeah, definitely. Corpse count. The loading is longer than the battle, I know. I would do difficulty 12, but I really need some gnomes, man. I'm way behind. We're at the end of the stream. Man, once we figure out, like, the computer and everything, we will definitely play games like Breath of Fire, or whatever you guys want. I was thinking you would want more, like, Puzzle Quest or something, just because you guys play this game. But I'm not sure. D-Rock says, Final Fantasy VII R on hard is ridiculous. So, you guys want to see that? EQ for 3 hours, 3 hours of Gems. I can't, because it's going to split it up. Gems is on PS4 and EverQuest is on the laptop. It'll split up the stream. I need it to say 6 hours. That's what I want. We can all, like, say, oh yeah, you did 3 here and 3 there, and it was 6 hours, but I really, really want it to say, like, 6 straight hours on one stream. Difficulty 0. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. This is difficulty 0. Difficulty 0. I'm gonna start calling it that. Yo, what up, Ben, man? You're right at the end here. We're almost done. 5 more minutes. I'm going to 3 hours. Oh, yeah, I got a vault key, baby. I'm probably going to pick what I want for that last slot if nobody really has a strong opinion. I don't know. Maybe I'll just put Final Fantasy VII Remake in there. I already got Dark Souls 2, so if I got a Dark Souls on there. I don't have to put multiple Dark Souls, I guess. You guys already picked Final Fantasy VII in a different poll, though. We saw how that went. It went okay, but not amazing. Who thought a metal Zeppelin furnace could become godlike, right? It's amazing. Alright, we got like 4 or 5 good minutes here. Let's get it done. Later. The loading screens are definitely longer than, and all this crap in between. Picking the difficulty. If you add up all that other time in between, like picking the difficulty, the boss chest, the loading screens, I bet you it's equal to or more than the battles. That's what I'm saying, man. They're gonna... We were talking about it earlier, D-Rock, and I don't want to keep talking about it because I want to give them any ideas. But they could just raise every troop's HP by like 5 in the whole game. You know what I'm saying? That wouldn't hurt. Holy crap, dude. What is that? I don't even know how much that is. But that looks like a decent amount. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate you. Shinori. I don't know how much 50 is, but... That's amazing. I appreciate it. Super sticker, it says #1 fan. That's crazy. 12, nice. That's a lot, bro. Appreciate you. Put that towards Sekiro, probably. Dang, son. About to... Man. I almost want to count that as a 1, but, I don't know. I can't keep changing the rules. I guess we'll stick with the member thing, but I almost want to count that as towards the members, but... I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm going to stick to the member thing, but I really appreciate it, and that's amazing. That's one of the biggest ones I've gotten. I think 20 is the max I've ever got, so 12 is really close. That might be top 3 all time. That's top 3 all time, dude. That's amazing. Try, Axe, the Wild Queen, Leprechaun, Mirage Queen. Yeah, I love that team. D-Rock gave me that team, and I never stopped using it. Sam says, it's a great community here. Glad to catch the live. Yeah, we're on live stream every Saturday morning. Saturday morning cartoons with Cinny. Another vault key, baby. And, 7 a.m. EST. We're trying to get a 6-hour live stream going on one of these Saturdays by getting to 39 members. Remember, blue join button, link in the description. Or you can go up a tier, or if you're smart like Hamish, you can become a member, and then a couple days later go up a tier, and you'll count as 2. Which, if you totally come in as a tier 2 member, I'll probably just count it as 2 anyway, but that was really smart. I'm still amazed by it. I'm so amazed by this. I don't know why. Yeah, I'm not buying nothing. I'm not gonna buy anything on Gems of War. Maybe if someone said, hey, I'll give you this much money if you buy this on Gems of War, I might do it then. But I like to say that I'm free to play. It's like my favorite thing. Like when somebody said, go look at your VIP. 100%, here you go. I have 0 VIP. That's like in real life when you don't lie about anything. You like tell the truth all the time. You don't have to worry about what you told this person or that person and what lies you're telling, and it makes life so much harder. Just so much easier just to tell the truth all the time. It's so much easier just to be free to play. Then you just say, I'm free to play. I never spend a dime. I don't know what I'm talking about. Chris Walker, what up, Chris Walker? Here, hope everyone having a good vault weekend. It's going okay, going okay. I haven't been blown out of the water per se, but I also haven't been going super duper hard. I've been going about a below average speed, so getting below average results. Well, no, I'm going at a below average speed, and I'm getting slightly above average results, so it must be a little bit better. I'm pay to play all the way now. I've not got time since I play 14 hours on Guild Wars 2 a day. Yeah, it's safe to disenchant all copies. I'm pretty sure they made it foolproof. I mean, you can go look at like your gob truffles and make sure, like go do it on gob truffle just to make sure or something. Like go to your gob truffle and then disenchant all troops and make sure. I think that's the way I would do it if I was not trusting it. I would go to a troop that I need multiples of. Or, you know, it only does mythics that you have 4 copies of, so there's no way. That button that disenchants all troops, the only troops it disenchants are the copies of mythics that you have more than 4 copies of. So, I think it's foolproof. Yeah, it's all safe. D-Rock had 12 Shibanu. Yeah, that's one thing, I guess. If you want to keep track of, like, how many... If you get a crazy amount of a certain mythic and you want to just flex. Like, you don't even need souls, you know? That'd be okay. Like, ooh, I got 6 copies of Zul'Goth somehow. I wonder if it would disenchant a Zul'Goth. What if you got so many power orbs that you had 5 Zul'Goths? Then you disenchant all troops, does it take away your Zul'Goth? One of your Zul'Goths? I suppose the world will never know, but I wonder. I appreciate that, Ben, man. Ben and John been shouting me out to their network of guilds, which is crazy, so shout out to you guys. Appreciate it. I'm pretty bad with the shout-outs for people that tell their guild about the channel. I need to get better at that, but I do really appreciate it. Ben and John, you guys. Helps a lot. There's things you can do that aren't money, you know? Subscribe. Hit like. Put a random comment in every video. Play my playlist while you sleep. It's not all about the money. Tell people. Tell your guild. Make your grandma subscribe. Make your dog subscribe. We need to get to 4,000 subscribers. That's the next goal. I really honestly thought we'd hit 4K before we got 40 members. But you guys are killing it with the member thing. So I was gonna make it whatever one we hit first between 40 members and 4K subscribers. But then I thought we'd get to 4K like too fast. Because I get like 150, 200 subscribers a month. And I thought it was going to take like 2 or 3 months to get to 40 members. But I don't think it's been that long. It's been like a month or so. I got to complete this poll though before we're done here. And then we're going to be done probably. One more option. I'm going to put Final Fantasy VII Remake. What's it called, D-Rock? What's it called, the hard mode that we're talking about? Final Fantasy Remake. What do they call it? Extreme or something? What's it called? I'm probably going to be the worst at that. Like, if you guys want to know which game I'm probably going to be the worst at, and you want to see me rage, I would order them I think Final Fantasy VII Remake on that hard mode is gonna be, might be the worst. Cause I'm not super awesome at the game, but Sekiro might be the worst. So between those two, Dark Souls 2 no death is probably gonna make me rage though too, because I've never completed a no death run on Dark Souls 2. I've done Dark Souls 1, but never Dark Souls 2. EverQuest could make me rage, that's for sure. But it's less likely. If I find a nice little spot to settle in, we might just be staring at my butt for 6 hours, so. But I wanted to make it an option, so I could practice on my PC. And Gems of War, we'll just do whatever you guys want, you know. If you want me to do Arena, you guys pick the troops. If you want me to do PvP where I don't use Mythics, we'll do a bunch of different things for Gems of War. I gotta kind of have a theme for the other games, that way we're not just blindly playing some game that we've already played before. Like, I need some sort of little extra thing for those, but for Gems of War, it's just gonna be whatever you guys want, pretty much. Like, whatever's going on that weekend, of course. And then, on top of that, we have extra hours where we could do, you guys pick Arena troops, or play PvP with no Mythics, or whatever. But Final Fantasy VII Remake, it's incredibly difficult. What's it called? Oh, you forget. I'll just put hardest difficulty. Alright, so I'm going to post this poll if you guys want to vote on it. It says, what game do we play during the 6-hour live stream if we meet our goal? And then in parentheses I say, members, currently 39 is the goal. The options are EverQuest Project 1999, Dark Souls 2 No Death Run, reset when I die, Sekiro, we'll have to buy it, first playthrough blind, Final Fantasy VII Remake, hardest difficulty, or Gems of War. I'm going to go ahead and post that right now. So that's up, and we'll do like 3 more battles, and I got to get out of here, guys. Like, share, subscribe, consider joining. It helps a lot. We need, what, 5 more members, I think? So, 2 or 3 people could do that. Easily. 5 people could definitely do it easily, but 2 or 3 people could do that, probably, easily. 6-hour live stream's probably going to be on a Saturday morning, like this, but I'll start way early and I'll go a little bit late, type stuff. And I just put the poll out. If you want to vote on it, it's public. And, yeah, like, share, subscribe, consider joining, helps a lot. Tell your guild about the channel, like Ben and John. Thanks again to Shinori. Appreciate it so much, the super sticker. But yeah, time to go. We'll go check our stats, and then I'll say our goodbyes. If you want to chat right now, if you want to shout out, chat right now. Because that's how I do it. If I see your name in the chat, I'll say thanks for joining us, and then I'll say your name. So, say goodbye or something right now, and you'll get your name said at the end of the stream. That's how I always do it. Been doing this for a year now, I think, these live streams on Saturday mornings. Something like that. I'll go check eventually. Alright, let's go check our stats. Games. 17 out of 30. I think weren't we like 2 out of 25 when we started? So that's quite a bit. We got like 40 gnomes. 40 gnomes during this. So not crazy amazing, but what's that? More than 10 an hour. It's like 13 an hour. Something like that. Probably should be more like 15 an hour. I was going kind of slow reading chat and whatnot. What else? We don't got anything here. Tribute. Nope. And inventory. Last thing. 52. I started with 42, so I got 10 vault keys. I want to get 20. That's what I'm going for this weekend. At least 20, or else I feel like it wasn't that amazing. So, like, share, subscribe. Alright, yeah, thank everybody for being here. Appreciate it so much. I'll see y'all tomorrow for the spoiler video All platforms, including Nintendo Switch. We do spoilers on Sunday, and then the weekly preview on Monday, a Teams video on Tuesday, etc. You see how it goes. Maybe an EQ video tonight or tomorrow night. But yeah, thank you for joining me. D-Rock channel on Twitch. Artless X Arts on Twitch. Kimmy500 channel on YouTube. Just got to 100 subscribers in my featured channels. Go check out my featured channels. Subscribe to everybody in my featured channels, please. Especially Kimmy. Alright, D-Rock. CeeLo, thanks for joining me. Ben, thanks for joining me. Hamish, thank you for becoming a member and joining. D-Rock, Kimmy, Chris Walker, thank you. Ben, Templar, John, Sam, Shinori, Kimmy, Stroganrog, thank you for being here. King G City, what up, man? Getting out of here, but appreciate you. CeeLo, Ben, Mohammed, Elite Gaming, thank you, man. Appreciate you. Always with the comments. CeeLo, always with the comments. Always, every single time. They never miss one. There's other people that do the same thing, but they're just there right away doing it, so I remember. Sam Broadbent, thank you for being here. Why not just spam your YouTube channel and Discord channels of every game you play? Or like in global chat, you guys could spam it. Not spam it, but mention it every once in a while. I just don't like doing it myself. Tim, U7. Ben, Templar, CeeLo, say names more than once, just your lucky day. TK Peril, thank you TK Peril, I finally reached 425 and Tower of Doom on Switch. Nice job, TK. We always want to get to that 26th floor, make sure you clear 25. CeeLo, Ben, TK, Ben, CeeLo, D-Rock, Chris Walker, Sam, CeeLo, Shinori, Mohammed, Shinori with the crazy $12. What a beast. Appreciate it. Sam, Shinori, Elite Gaming. Might have everybody. Shinori. I'll see if anything sticks out. English Mofo. Thank you, English. Thank you, English Mofo. Nick. Thank you, Nick, for being here. New player. Appreciate you. Every Saturday morning, we are here. If you need help, comment below. I'll help you as much as I can. Especially on the new videos. If you comment like on the first day of a new video, it's more likely. Troy Smith. Zick Split. As long as there's new names, I'm going to keep going. Zick Split. Thank you for joining me today. Kosh. Niranek. Thank you for joining me today. Victor. Preciado. John and Tim and Nick and Mohammed and Troy and Kosh and Amish and might be it, y'all. Mohammed, Dan Quails, it's spelt potato. Thank you for joining me, Dan Quail. Zick Split. That's it. That's as far as I can go. So yeah, thank you everyone. Like, share, subscribe. Consider joining. 5 more to go. 6-hour live stream. It helps a lot. Dollars instead of pennies. Tell your goat about the channel. Comment below. Run those playlists. Tell your grandma to subscribe. Make an account for your dog. And I'll see y'all tomorrow for the spoiler video. Peace.